Context matters.
Yeah, sir, it does. Context always matters.
Context matters. You are now watching Context Matters.
Welcome in, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see, make sure we good. Yeah, audio is straight. Cool beans. What's happening, good people? What's happening, my tribe? My tribe. What is going down? How we feeling tonight, man? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Context Matters, episode 48. I am live in effect, live in the building with my people on this good Sunday night. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all week, enjoyed y'all holiday. And let me go ahead and send this link out. I'm a few minutes behind, but that's all good. We're going to let the chat warm up. We're going to let the people pile in. If you just now tuning in, or if you one of the people here bright and early, make sure you get a video a thumbs up. Make sure you let me know you present in the chat. 7, what's going down? I see you. We just getting warmed up on this good Sunday evening. I low-key feel like, even though I was live last Sunday, I feel like I ain't been live in a minute, bruh. I know that's partially my fault. We was at Tiny's. What's Tiny? What you mean we was at Tiny's? What's that mean? The fro going to blind to the BS. What's happening, my boy? I appreciate you dropping some links at the top of the chat before we even got started. I appreciate you, my boy. Yeah, man, my shit going crazy. I'm still trying to debate if I'm about to get braided up or if I'm about to get cut. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Right now, we going back to how I was fucking, I don't know, however long ago that was, a year or 2 years ago. We was going long curl gang. I ain't feel like tucking it under my hat or none of that. I just was thugging it tonight. You know what I mean? Biggest thing is that I'm just live with the people. You know what I'm saying? That's the biggest thing. Alberto, what's going down? Oh, Tiny's live right now. We got to talk about Tiny, man. When we start this stream off, we got to talk about Tiny. For sure. How dare you go live with Mexico playing? Man, that's what I don't care about is some damn soccer. We can talk about that too. So I'm going to have y'all come in the chat, man. Give me some good topics to discuss. Add some context to all these matters that's going on. It's fluffy right now. What's Tiny? Why is Tiny live? Like on his own live? Like by himself? Oh, he is live. I see he is live. What's Tiny on here talking about, man? He been live for what, an hour and 15? What Tiny talking about, man? He ain't talking about shit. Tiny still can't even fix his goddamn camera. His screen is not even centered with the top of the goddamn. Every time I see Tiny on live, I look I'm like, nigga, just center your picture with your screen, nigga. You got a black bar at the top of his fucking chat, at the top of his screen. For every time he's live, all you gotta do is right click and center the camera on the picture, gang. Golly, that's simple shit. I can't believe MacWop, somebody ain't got the boy right. He going live every day for the rest of his life. Tiny, shut your ass up, man. But no, kudos to him, salute to him. This going live life is not as easy as some people may make it seem. And that kind of leads me into the topic, the title of the stream tonight. Context Matters episode 48 is Cultural Reset. And there's a lot of context to that. I just feel like as I was gathering topics, as I'm just looking at the state of our culture and the state of hip hop and urban media and everything, I just feel like we need a reset. And, you know, that's kind of why I titled this. We'll get into the reason why. But yeah, man, going live is not easy, nor do I feel like going live is actually very beneficial as it used to be anymore. I feel like it's obviously once something gets too saturated, it becomes watered down, it becomes too normal, and people just start to overlook it, man. If you're not coming up with some type of gimmick or game or clout chase or drama, you just gonna fall by the wayside. So that's kind of the direction that it's going, and that kind of is the same thing with cultural reset. Not only is going live dying out and not having the same type of impact, our culture is, I feel like, dying out. And we'll get into that a little bit more, but y'all know when I start the streams off, I like to kind of preface the direction that the stream is going to go. And that's kind of the direction I thought I would take it tonight, man. So as the chat warms up, as everybody piles in, I know Sundays, for the past, I don't know, last Sunday I was live, but the 2 Sundays before that I wasn't. So, it's just letting the YouTube algorithm populate for the people and let them know I'm live. 46 people in the chat right now. I got a couple people in the chat actually commenting, so make sure you're making your presence known, unless you just want to be nosy and do the host shit like most people be doing, you know what I mean? Looking for drama. But they should know by now that you're not getting drama from Context Matters no more.
Context matters.
You know what I mean? Not that type of drama. We do got to discuss, speaking of Tiny, we do got to discuss Tiny. I did see Tiny had an altercation with John. That's something we can talk about. But yeah, as far as like in paying attention to the YouTube algorithm or the YouTube umbrella world or whatever you want to call it, I haven't been paying too much attention, man. I kind of let that just fade away, right? Like I told y'all I would. I definitely told y'all I was going to do that. So I haven't been paying too much attention. I did see, because I was watching Apollo the other night when they was doing the Domino stream, I did see a little situation that happened. So since I seen it, and I do rock with Apollo, we can definitely touch on that. Jamology, was going down, my boy? I'm just in here kicking it with the people tonight, man. That's it. That's all. Just kicking it with the people. I feel like I need to turn Context Matters into like, I don't want to change nothing, right? But I feel like podcasts are so saturated. It's like if you're not doing the stream thing and you're not like reacting and going viral or doing things to be attention seeking, it's hard to stay relevant. But I don't know. I don't want to switch nothing else up. I'm just going to stay with what I got going and let the people adapt to where they want to adapt to. But what's going on, y'all? What's going on? Let me know how y'all feeling. I hope y'all had a good 4th of July. Yesterday was 4th of July. I was going to do a random live pop-up yesterday, but my dogs, bro, when these fireworks be going off, they lose their mind. Specifically one of them. The black one y'all always see up here, Simon, he be losing his mind when the fireworks go off. So I had to take care of him last night. We had music playing in the house for like 5 hours straight from like 8 p.m. to 1 a.m. We had the music blaring, subwoofer kicking just to try to overpower the sound of the fireworks. But yeah, man, I haven't got a chance to really, I don't celebrate too many holidays for like over the top celebrate or like go out of my way to celebrate. I acknowledge them, but I don't celebrate them. So when 4th of July rolls around, knowing that it's a holiday that's supposed to celebrate America, it's definitely not one that I'm celebrating. But I did used to pop fireworks all the time. I used to look forward to the 4th of July just so I could go buy the big ass, huge fireworks, light them off in the neighborhood, go crazy, have a good time. But as I mentioned, over the last 6 years of being in a relationship and owning dogs, and now, having Simon a part of my life, we can't really do the firework thing because it's not like he can come outside and kick it and watch. He'll lose his motherfucking mind at them fireworks. So last night we didn't do no fireworks celebrations or nothing like that. We just had a little champagne, listen to some classic Drake albums. Try to keep the dogs calm, and that was it, man. But I hope y'all for sure had a good 4th of July. If you celebrate, I hope you enjoyed your 4th of July, man. Thug God, what's happening, my boy? Blind to the BS says, oh yeah, hit that like button. Oh yeah, all that. Hit all them buttons, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, what else has been going on? 4th of July just passed. I was live last Sunday with the BET Awards. They cut me off, as y'all seen. They cut me off if y'all was tapped into that. What else, man? What else has been going down? Let me see what else has been going down. I finally, for the first time, actually posted. Damn, I forgot I ain't even did that one. Shit, I'm so behind the bubble with this streaming shit. I finally posted back on my story that I was live tonight. I had stopped doing that because I felt like my Instagram, it's weird, right? So for me and my girl's anniversary, I posted a picture of us. And my story had like 500 views on my story, right? People engaged, liking it, hearting it, whatever, looking at the post. But as soon as I post that I'm going live on Instagram, that I'm going live on YouTube, I get like 10, 15, 20 views. And I don't know what's causing it. I'm trying to gauge this algorithm. So I had stopped even posting I was going live on Instagram because it's like, what's the point? People don't even watch it. It's more depressing to see than anything. It's more depressing to click and look and be like, damn, how has I been live for 3 hours and I got 20 views on my story? So I don't know how Instagram tailors how when they post or when they push your stories to the top or when people to see them. But I had just stopped posting on Instagram. Like, I want to say I gave up, but I'm almost like, what's the point if it's not getting viewed? And it's like it only wants certain type of content. It don't. I feel like when I post a link on my story, it don't get viewed. I don't know what it is or why it is or how the algorithm works, but it hasn't been working in my favor. So that's another constant battle with everything that I've been dealing with as well with going live. Is just, tailoring this algorithm, bro, trying to get in this algorithm consistently. And I almost feel like Tiny said he going live every day. I damn near feel like I got to go live every day. But I for sure don't want to do that. I don't think nobody wants to commit like that. They basically want you to pay for ads. But even then, you can't advertise and pay for ads on your story, Seven. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. It's weird. It was so weird the day that, my anniversary, I posted a picture of me and my girl. 500 story views. All my people that follow me seen it. And when I checked the people that watched it, all the people that follow me that I don't follow back, they watched it. Like 500. And then I posted I'm going live with the link and it don't get viewed. So I don't know what it is. I don't know what's doing it. Yes, you can. Shit, it beats me, bro. I guess I'm just the old head. It's like I was just saying, like everything is so oversaturated now, right? And it's like everybody has their own form of content. Whatever type of content you do, everybody's got their own form of trying to get and fight into the algorithm and be viewed and get their content watched. So it's like nobody cares anymore. It's gotten to the point. It's like, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of how hip hop has changed and how rap has turned into not just a popularity contest, but it's like everybody's fighting for damn near the same viewership. Everybody's fighting for the same type of viewership and the same engagement. And it's like everybody's posting content. Everybody's going live. Everybody is doing X, Y, and Z. And that's kind of why the stream tonight again is called Cultural Reset. Because I feel like we're in like this twilight zone of content. Whereas everybody wants to be seen. And I mean, obviously I'm guilty of it as well because I'm going live and doing the whole thing. Everybody wants to be seen. Everybody wants to be heard. Everybody wants their content to go viral. Everybody's posting something. And it's like, it's hard to consume everything that's being posted. And I feel like it's like how the music industry changed. Like in maybe like 2018, the music industry did the same thing. It just became too oversaturated with any and everybody trying to be in the music industry and the music business. And people stopped supporting the musician and people stopped supporting the artist. And it just became very redundant. The shit that you saw was redundant. And I feel like we're in that phase. We're in that phase of the culture. The culture just needs a complete reset. I feel like music is all the same. The level of entertainment, the things that are consumed on a high level are all the same. Nobody is doing much anything different. I mean, I don't know how many things you can really do different, to be honest, but it's just redundant. It's just the same thing. Social media definitely changed everything, CT. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm bored with it. I'm bored with it. I don't want to go follow no new pages. I don't want to consume any more content. I don't want to get any more social networks. And again, it could just be coming with age. You know what I'm saying? I know I look like I'm about 23. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not. And I guess it just comes with age, man. You only have a limitation of the type of things that you're willing to put into your life and into your algorithm. So I think it's just like I said, it's just super saturated. I feel like we need a reset. And I don't know what that reset would actually consist of, tribe. I don't know if that's I don't know what it is. Honestly, I don't think there's no reset. I think because there's so many of the Gen Zers and the new generation of people, everybody sees what's already going on and they want to be a part of it, so they're going to keep doing it now. So it's one of those things where it's like, I don't feel like there's no end to what we got going on. Like, there's no fix. There's no fix to make the game don't feel so redundant. Even like music, same topics. You know what I mean? Like, nothing has changed. Nothing has changed, yet everybody needs to be consumed. It's kind of crazy. Come on, bud. So that's where I'm at with it, man. Cultural reset. Not on top of that, I feel like everybody is trying to get into the culture that's not a part of the culture. Yeah, it's just nasty work. It's just nasty work. But as y'all can see, man, I just set a super chat goal, 10 super chats. Let's see if we can hit there tonight. I know it's going to be shaky because I don't be live that often and the audience is kind of just now falling in and all that. But if you are engaged with the chat, go ahead and send a super chat. Would be greatly appreciated. We can get back into these YouTube streets, get back into this YouTube chili because I ain't making no money last month on YouTube. That's not y'all problem. That's partially my problem by not just going live. But yeah, that's part of it. But enough of all that. Let's talk about something that needs some discussion. Let me see. Since we was just talking about the boy Tiny, even big streamers don't even get live viewers no more, bruh. Even the big streamers don't get. Yeah, live is dying, bro. That shit is crazy how it's really dying out like that, man. It's low-key depressing. All right, let me see. Where Big Time at? Did he already get off? Congregation got offline? Nah, he ain't get off that fast, did he? Ah, he did get off fast. Tiny trying to sell them shirts. That's what Tiny doing. I salute it. He got off. I was about to pull him up on live. All right, look, man. So, as y'all know, anybody who's watching me, I know where y'all came from. I know what y'all come from. I know if y'all watching me, where y'all found me from. And I know we all got the same affiliation and we got the same fan base. I seen what happened with Tiny and John, man. I seen what happened with Tiny and John. Matter of fact, let me see if I can find it. I'm going to pull it up for the sake of the reaction. I don't follow none of the clip pages or nothing like that on Instagram. So let me see if I can find it on Reddit. Let me see if I can find it on Reddit, man. He's off now? Yeah, I just seen that. Man. Let me see. Right here. We're going to play it. We're going to play it for context, man. We're going to play it for context matters.
Context matters.
We're going to play that context for context matters. So if y'all are wondering what I'm about to talk about right now, we are about to talk about Tiny and John. Two homies who had a little a disagreement in words. Oh, you already know what happened already. I know I'm probably about 5 or 6 days late, but context matters is once a week. So we going to cover it. I'm going to let this play, but a lot of y'all know what happened. Tiny and John got into it. They step outside, whatever. And now Tiny's getting backlash because they didn't actually come to fisticuffs. So let's see what actually transpired, because I didn't watch the full clip. I just seen the highlights. Matter of fact, I may not need these. I might be able to listen like this. Hold on. Let's see. May you please post content, your name known in space, get the chili, I'll support. Pootie Tang, man, look, bruh, I'm trying. You want to be a part of the PR team, brother? You want to be a part of the PR team and help me out? Help me post? Because honestly, doing it all myself is tricky. You know what I'm saying? It is tricky doing it all myself. Everybody else got people they pod with. Everybody else got support teams and clip pages and all that. Stet doing that shit solo. I need help with topics. I need help with clips. That's really where I'm lacking at. If I did that same thing, I would for sure, you know what I mean? Like, I would for sure be booming, because the content is the content. We can do that. But I'm actually tired of that motherfucking word, too, if you want to keep it a bean. I'm tired of that word. Content. Content. I'm tired of that, man. It's too easy. It's too easy for people to just blame everything on content. Nasty work. Let's see. Let me edit this. All right, so we're going to play this clip, and then I'm going to react to it and give my opinion on it, man. Shout out to the Apollo. Y'all know I rock with the Apollo. I be in the Apollo chats. Most of the time when they go live, I'm always in their chat. I try to keep tapped in on what they got going on. They're definitely some of the voice of, they're like an escape, bro. To me, the Apollo gives me like barbershop vibes. It gives me kicking it with the homies, talking about whatever's been going on. Let's talk about it. Let's laugh. Let's crack jokes on each other. Let's play games. Let's do it all. Let's have confrontation and altercation. And that's what actually transpires. So I love Apollo. I love to tap in with them, be in their chat, be engaged. And so that's why I'm going to react to actually what happened, man. You know what I mean? I'm going to react to what happened between Tiny and John. I'm going to play this clip, and I'm going to give y'all my feedback, man.
Gloves on. I don't give a fuck what niggas feel, how niggas be feeling. I'm going to let them fly.
Let them fly, bro. I don't like how niggas playing with you, bro.
Nah, niggas playing with themselves. I was
Pause.
I really was about to, yeah, you pause.
I just said pause, bro.
I know. You pause for sure.
Hold on. Can y'all hear that, or is it just me? That shit sounds super low. Hold on. Let me see. Can y'all hear that, or is it just me? That shit sounds super low. Hold on. Yeah, that do sound low. Hold on. Let me see if I can turn this up real quick. Desktop audio. There we go. Oh, here it go, right here. It was low, huh? What the fuck? All right, there we go. All right, now we should be good. All right, let's react.
Gloves on. I don't give a fuck what niggas feel, how niggas be feeling. I'm going to let them fly.
Let them fly, bro. I don't like how niggas playing with you, bro.
Nah, niggas playing with themselves. I was
Pause.
I really was about to, yeah, you pause.
I just said pause, bro.
I know. You pause for sure.
No, you pause for sure.
But, yeah, I was about
Over
to.
booty.
What he say? What he say? What did you just say?
He said Hoover booty. He playing with you, bro.
You playing with the set? You need that? You need that? You play with the set?
Oh, you want to take
You need that?
We can step
You need
outside
that?
if that's what
Let's
you
go.
Wait,
Come on.
this just took a fast ass turn, bruh. Hold on.
Open that door. Fish on.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Gloves on. I don't give a fuck what niggas feel, how niggas be feeling. I'm going to let them fly.
Let them fly, bro. I don't like how niggas playing with you, bro.
Nah, niggas playing with themselves. I was
Pause.
I really was about to, yeah, you pause.
I just said pause, bro.
I know. You pause for sure.
No, you pause for sure.
But
Well, it sounded like it started with some animosity. I ain't even gonna lie. It started with some animosity. Tiny sounded like he was already irritated with John, bruh. He said, no, you pause for sure.
Bro.
nah, niggas playing with themselves. I was
Pause.
I really was about to, yeah, you pause.
I just
Sure.
said pause, bro.
I know. You pause for sure.
No, you pause for sure.
But yeah, I was about
Over
to.
booty.
What he say? What he say? What did he just say?
He said Hoover booty. He playing with you, bro.
You playing with the set? You need that? You need that? You playing with the set?
Oh, you want to take
You need that?
We can step
You need
outside if
that?
that's what
Let's go. Come on.
Damn, Tiny got up like he was with it, huh?
He's showing out for the camera now.
Go get bled, nigga.
He's showing out for the camera.
Cody,
now.
what's
Give me
happening?
your mic. Give me your mic, nigga. Go take that fade, nigga.
Hey man, I would suggest y'all don't do that, man. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all serious, man.
Tiny still got his hat on.
I suggest y'all don't do that. Let y'all serious, man.
Go take that fade, homie. On my mama, nigga.
Why these niggas so
Open
calm?
windows. You just go here, boom, 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 boom. Let niggas go get their issue out, bro. On my mama.
Oh, they on them. Oh, they serious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they have a little discourse.
On my mama. I'm looking right here.
Homie John on them right now. We can get at home right now. Look at
Oh.
Oh, we get off the mic though. They gotta relax.
Oh. Oh.
They about to bounce.
Oh.
Oh, you hearing them?
I'm looking. Niggas bullshit. Niggas could have went out there and stopped it.
Nah, I told him, man. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be grown. You just gotta be grown. That's it. I understand. I know y'all did that. I know how it look. You gotta make it look good.
Why niggas come back so quiet?
You were the prime director right there. Big time, man. Motion picture. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good.
I respect y'all too.
Yeah, I've seen this before, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs, man.
Wear your glasses. What that nigga Adam said.
I've seen this before.
Where your glasses at, bro? What happened to your glasses? Oh shit, bro.
That's cool. Y'all made it look good. Fuck with that.
Die in the chat. Go out there, King, on my mama.
I said that, Doc. You know, I'm trying to be grown. You know what I mean? My man said, leave him alone.
It's all good.
Everything copacetic. Ain't nothing but a little bit of straightening. You can see when a nigga energy get straightened out.
You got straightened up.
Yours, nigga. You got punked.
You been straight.
On my mama.
Blah, I don't give a fuck what niggas feel, how niggas be feeling. I'ma let them fly.
Let them fly, bro. I don't like how niggas playing with you, bro.
Nah, niggas playing with themselves.
Pause.
I really was about to, you pause.
I just said pause, bro.
I know, you pause for sure.
No, you pause for sure.
But, yeah, I was about
Hoover
to.
booty.
What he say? What he say? What he just say?
He said, who?
All right, man. Let me give my take, bruh, cause I didn't look. That's the first time I seen the whole clip in full, right? I had just seen bits and pieces, and I gotta. Okay, this is my take on it. Let me figure out where I want to start on this reaction. So my first thought about this is it shouldn't have got this far, regardless of how it turned out. It should have never got this far, and I feel like Mac, and I don't expect TF to ever really say or do too much as far as like getting involved in back and forth discourse or like commentating, and like, you know, TF is really chill. He cool, calm, and collected most of the time. He don't really engage in too much of the drama. But I feel like Keem and MacWop, not only did MacWop instigate the situation, as per MacWop always does, he heightened it up. And I feel like as homies, like, everything shouldn't have to come to blows for there to be an understanding. I feel like with the age that all of us are in this space, that things should be able to be talked about and talked out, and not, Epic, stop. Things should have to be talked about and not necessarily have to come to blows to prove how tough you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it got that far as what actually transpired. Like, Epic, stop. Why are you yelping like that? All I did was grab your foot. Move. You act being a little punk. Go down to your mama. All I feel like is, I don't think everything should have to come to Everything shouldn't have to come to blows for points to be proven. I feel like as grown men, everybody in this space is approaching 40 years old. We should have the ability to be able to use our words and communicate and be able to talk things out. So that's the first and foremost. I feel like Macwop and Keem as homies, knowing it wasn't as serious as it was, they shouldn't have been able to laugh at it. They should have been able to like step in between and actually like calm the situation down. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let them take it there. No, we ain't finna let y'all go outside, chill, relax, talk about it. Y'all doing all these extras for the camera and all that. They should be able to talk about it. So I think if it initially went wrong, two men should be able to have that type of discourse, but it should have been up to the other niggas in the room to not let it get to that level. You know what I'm saying? And
let's go. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Let's go. 4. Go downstairs. Go downstairs. Simon.
he's fine. You know he ain't gonna go. It's really them two. It's Epic and Benji.
Benji. Come on. Go downstairs.
He ain't gonna stay, but take him for now.
Go downstairs.
Hi, my bad. Dad duty. But yeah, I think everything isn't for the cameras. Everything isn't all content. And I feel like as homies, we got to be able to separate the bullshit because it's not really necessarily needed. To me, that doesn't prove you tough by be willing to come to blows. Really, maturity trumps all that. They should have been able to have that conversation, that discourse right there on live and not get to the point where it gets like, all right, let's step outside and let's handle this. So Keem and Macwop, they bullshit. I mean, I know Keem didn't do as much. Macwop for sure bullshit. He should have never hyped that up. You know what I mean? Put the batteries in their backs. Even though Tiny was really on bullshit. Tiny was on bullshit from the jump. You could tell he was. It seemed like he was aggravated with whatever he's aggravated for. He was already irritated with John. Now, on the contrary, John seemed like he really wasn't on that. He seemed like he was like, oh, this nigga serious? Like, nah, you're not supposed to turn it down. You're not supposed to like run away from it. John did what he was supposed to do, but I agree with both of them that going outside, handling it, having a conversation without the cameras on, without the mics on, and if it came to blows, it came to blows. But I salute them for being able to actually have that conversation and not let it come to fisticuffs. If you homies fighting that's not cool, bro. If this was a random nigga that was just over there at Apollo, if this was something else going on, that's different. But I seen people have the narrative saying Tiny is soft, and because he asked John, does he want to fade, that because they didn't actually catch a fade, that now Tiny is soft. I disagree with that. I highly disagree with that. I feel like Tiny felt like he was being disrespected. They got outside, they had conversation, and they took the right approach to it. I don't feel like Tiny should have just been like, hey, do you need that fade? And because John got up and came outside, that they just have to fight. For like, I don't get what that would really prove. So for everybody to say Tiny is soft, I disagree. Tiny's not soft. I don't think Tiny would call out John being how big John is in comparison to how big he is. I don't think Tiny would call John out for a fade if he was in fact scared or if he was in fact soft. I don't agree with that. I don't think Tiny's soft. I actually think Tiny was just standing up for his masculinity and his pride and his ego. And he not about to let you play with me on this camera, so let's go outside and holler. If the calling out for the fade is just the normal shit to say. That's just the normal shit to say, right? When you getting into it with a nigga. And, well, honestly, I take that back. It shouldn't have to be that. It shouldn't have to be that Tiny shouldn't have had to ask him for a fade. I think Tiny was irked or aggravated for some other reason. I don't know if he's addressed it. I didn't watch all of his lives fully to see if he's addressed it. But it seemed like he was already irritated and John just sent them over the top. And his pride was like, all right, I don't got no comeback, but if you want to run a fade, we can run a fade. I think that's just like the default thing for niggas to say from that part of town, that from LA. It's just the natural reaction is, I feel like I was disrespected, now we gotta fight. And I think I honestly salute both of them brothers for being able to go outside with the notion of this could come to blows. So I respect the masculinity. I respect them standing up for themselves. You playing with me, I called you out for a fade. You called me out for a fade. I'm not about to play with you. And that's for both of them. You know what I mean? So I salute that they was masculine enough to stand up for themselves. But I think the more gangster aspect of it, the more respectable, commendable aspect of it is that them two men that are homies weren't gonna let physical harm come to each other just based off of something so childish like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think it was that serious. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it was that serious. I don't think, what he called him, Hoover booty. I know Tiny is bothered by that for whatever reason. But then a lot of people were saying, well, Tiny fired off on Smack, so maybe he was scared of John. I disagree with that too, because I don't take Tiny as the type of guy that's gonna duck anything for any reason. You know what I'm saying? He comes from that environment where these type of things transpire on a regular. Him growing up, I don't think he was gonna duck the fate. I think them two situations was completely different. I think he was being physically shitted on, physically talked about, having a nigga throw money at you and laugh about him getting money and you not type shit, and that crossed the line, so he swung on him. And he also grew up with Smack. That's different than John, who is a semi-newcomer to Tiny and somebody who just is playing with content. John was just playing with content. And I know I hate that word, but since that Hoover booty shit is content, Tiny was like, no, I don't, that shouldn't be able to fly from you, so I'm gonna call you out on it. So all in all, I salute both them brothers for standing up and protecting what they believe in, but I salute them even more for not taking it to the level of we gotta harm each other physically to get our point across or to have our point proven. You know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like, not only was it not that serious, but man, I just feel like in this culture, bro, we gotta have more resolve. We gotta have more discernment for what's going on and not realizing that everything has to be not everything has to be, he can come back if he wants. Not everything has to be a prideful, physical, defend your manhood with fighting. It don't really need to come to that. Now, if it comes to that, then it comes to that. But I salute these two brothers for not actually reaching that level of the point of damn near the point of no return. Because once I fight somebody, I don't care where y'all grew up or what the situation, circumstance is. Once I fight somebody, I'm not gonna ever look at you the same. It's not a respect thing to me. It's not a prove my point. Ow, bitch, sharp ass teeth. It's not a prove my point thing for me. I feel like if it ever gets to the point where we have to throw blows, our relationship will never be the same. That's just me. I didn't grow up fighting and then being buddy afterwards. It don't work like that for me, especially if you my homie. Dead Riots, I appreciate it. Stuck in my ways. I appreciate y'all. Sting Team for the win. I appreciate y'all sending all the gifts in the chat. Good looking. And then as soon as I say you can come back up here, y'all come back up here making noise. Y'all see what I got to deal with? Get off of him. Come here, Benji. If y'all didn't know or y'all didn't tune in last week, I got a new dog, man. Don't start showing out. I got a new dog, gang. This little nigga right here, this is Benji. He's fitting in pretty well, you know what I'm saying? But he is a nuisance and he is a puppy. So we are in the puppy training stage, trying to get him accustomed and acquainted, and he's a troublemaker. So if y'all see me having to yell and do the whole thing, it's because of Benji, man. It's because of Benji. This guy. Look at this guy. So me and my girlfriend rescued him. We found him on the side of the road. And y'all know I'm a dog lover, so I couldn't let him just stay outside. So I rescued him. I picked him up. Don't smack me, nigga. And yeah, man, he's been here for 3 weeks now. For like 22 days, he's been here. I was trying to find a home for him, but I couldn't find any places good enough to take him. So he's a part of the family now. Benji's a part of the family now, man. So that's what I'm dealing with. But anyway, I know I just interrupted my whole statement of what I was trying to point I was trying to make, but pretty much all in all, I salute Tiny for standing up for himself. I salute him for standing down when he didn't need to take it there. We don't know what the conversation was had out on the street. We don't know who said what when they was face to face, but I salute both of them brothers for not letting it come to blows. But then all in all, too, I think MacWap and Keem shouldn't have let it even get to that point, because it's like, we boys, let's not take it there. It's not needed. And it wasn't serious enough where it was like, all right, y'all need to get this off y'all chest. It wasn't serious enough, man. But I don't agree with the people saying Tiny is soft. I feel like that's a washed up narrative that people in this space think that if you don't want to fight somebody, or if you're not about to come to blows with one of your homies, that you're considered soft. I disagree. I feel like Tiny exuded what he needed to exude in that situation. He was standing up for himself, and it is what it is. And I salute to John too, because John was looking like he didn't want to take it there. But at the end of the day, you called me out. I'm going to at least go see what we talking about. Tiny started it. How did Tiny start it? Because he got serious. I mean, and I wouldn't say rightfully so, but he did. Man, y'all, come on. Babe, you got to come get them. I can't even. Y'all go.
Simon, baby, come on.
Go. Come on.
Come on, Simon and Benji, let's go.
Simon, come here. Yep. Then you need to be quiet.
Benji, come on. You're not gonna sit with me downstairs though.
You might have to lock the door. Dang, Simon. Now you want to be calm. When he was about to get put out, y'all see how this nigga acted? Now he want to be calm. Just take Benji down and block the stairs or something.
Okay.
And we'll see how he acts. He gonna hear me up here and go crazy. Yeah, Mac definitely instigated the situation. Mac full of shit for that. Mac know good and well that shit wasn't called for. It was not needed. But y'all see how Mac do, bro. I got the Bruno Mars fro. Man, look, don't judge my fro, bro. I washed my hair. The curls is back. And I didn't feel like doing nothing with it. I think I'm about to get it braided. But yeah, Mac the instigator, out of pocket. Keem really didn't do too much, but he said, I advise y'all to not go out there. So he said what he had to say. But I feel like it should have been stopped, man. Mac is full of bullshit. You know what I mean? Mac is full of bullshit. I don't expect TF to do too much. TF just kind of laugh and stay out the way. But yeah, man, that's my take on them boys. I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad it didn't get to that level. I'm glad they was able to smooth it out, regardless of what people may say in some of these comments. I'm all for the way that shit turned out, man. Salute to the guys. We don't have to throw blows to prove our masculinity, man. I don't know what world we live in. It's another thing that goes into the title of this stream, cultural reset. Because I feel like there's too much preconceived thoughts about how you're supposed to operate as a urban or a black or a Latino or Hispanic male. Like, we just have this natural painted picture of the way we're supposed to act in order to prove our masculinity, where it's like white people don't have that issue, bro. White people don't have to go outside and fight to prove they're masculine. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times conversations can be had, and to me that shows more maturity, which is a masculine trait in itself. You know what I mean? Now with a stranger, it'd have been different. But as homies, nah, they handled it the right way. They handled it. CT, shut your ass up. I see what you doing there. I catch a grenade dripping in finesse. Get your ass out of here. Walk the walk, W Tiny, W John. No, I feel that. I'm in full agreement. W's for both of them gentlemen for handling it that way. And fuck what the comments saying. I just hope they don't let the comments get in the way of their pride, you know what I'm saying, and end up saying the wrong thing, or then it gets to that point where they really actually have to, you know, come to blows to prove who they are, or how strong they are, or how mature they are, whatever it is. They did it the right way, in my opinion. Let me send this over real quick. How y'all feel about it, though? I see the chat. Let me go back and read some of these comments and see what y'all had to say. Oh, y'all try to roast me. All right, I got you. Telly, what's happening? Where you been at, fool? Clip that shit. Context matters. Tap that like, people. Yeah, what he said. Shout out to Maturity. My bad, I fuck with Bruno Mars. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm in the in-between stages of if I'm about to get my hair cut or if I'm about to get it braided. I don't know what I want to do just yet. But we playing it by ear. We got the curls out today. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what else has been going on, man? I think that's really all the type of shit I care to talk about. I'm not talking about nobody else other than Apollo. So that's what I seen with the Apollo lately. Out the way, but always somewhere in the mix. You feel me? I think that's kind of me, bro. I've been realizing that out of the mix. Matter of fact, I think I got a clip for that. I've been realizing that out of the way is the best way. But being out of the way comes with not being present on YouTube. And I think that could end up biting me in the ass. Dominican baseball player. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, yeah, here go this clip right here. This is kind of where I'm at with it. Like I said, the title of the stream is called Cultural Reset. And I seen this clip from Plies, y'all, and I wanted to play this for y'all. Because there's a lot of things that you start to realize with age and with maturity that being a part of and being in the mix of everything is not peaceful. You know what I'm saying? It's not peaceful. Being in the mix and always consuming content, that shit is really brain rot. That shit is really fucking with not only the youth, it's fucking with everybody. These algorithms is fucking with everybody. But look, check out what Ply said, man. Y'all can see where I'm feeling. I'm on the same level.
Hey, this real quick. I was just thinking about something. And I, constantly am always doing this. Like, I'm always still trying to figure me out. And I was kind of asking myself this morning when I got this little workout in, I said, man, what does my daily life really consist of on a day-to-day basis? And I'm just like, I'm always at the spa, like 2, 3, 4 times a week. I just love fucking being there. I love it. I'm always on vacation, somewhere by myself. I ain't no online shopper. Like, I just enjoy just by myself shopping, especially cologne shopping. I'm going to work out right now, run the trail, like, by myself. So when I start asking myself, what does my daily routine or what my life currently consists of on a day-to-day basis, it made me realize something about me. And I said, damn.
Okay, so if there's 2 squirrels per tree, there might
Ain't
be
that
more.
ironic?
And there's 50,000 trees, 50,000 times.
When I really think about it, I'm really just in the pursuit of peace. Like, I'm just really in the pursuit of peace. Like, wherever peace is at, that's where I'm trying to be. Sometimes I'm just at the crib. I ain't doing shit. I ain't doing a damn thing. Nothing. I just could be sitting outside listening to the goddamn pool run. Just the noise from the filter in the pool. And I'm just like, damn, I ain't even doing shit. And this shit feels so fucking lit. to me. Like, I don't want to go nowhere. I'm straight, right? Fuck yeah. And I've just realized that about myself. Like, I'm really in the pursuit of peace. Like, before I go anywhere and make any decision, I ask myself indirectly, is this shit gonna bring me peace? And I also ask myself the opposite of that. Is this shit gonna fuck up my peace? And that's really how I make my determination about any and everything. Like, I can't argue with no fucking body. Like, if I feel an argument, I'm going that motherfucking way, cause it fucks up my peace. And I realized that about myself. I'm just really in the pursuit of peace.
So I play that clip because it kind of just goes hand in hand with what we were just talking about with Tiny and John and cultural reset and all that. I feel like a lot of shit just be cluttering our minds, bro. Like social media and consuming too much content on a short form basis is just mind cluttering. We comparing our lives. We constantly battling with ourselves, and all that shit disturbs your peace. No ludicrous. You know what I mean? A lot of that shit disturbs your peace, and it just becomes to the point where like, why am I even letting this, you know what I mean? Like, why am I letting this into my life? So it's kind of like, it makes you question who you are, and I don't like that. I like living in a constant state of peace. You know what I'm saying? This is a common sense post. That's why people like it easy to agree with. Oh God, great message, visionary star, for sure, for sure. Peace over everything. CT. Look, that's just how I feel about it, because I feel like, bruh, the culture needs a reset. I don't know how or what that means. I don't know what what can be done for it to happen. But we are not in a good space, man. We're not in a good space. It's only getting worse. People are lost in the sauce. People are entertained by the wrong things. The music message is trash. The just everything, bro. Everything is just lost and confused, bro. Everybody's mad and angry. So that Plies post resonated with me because I feel like lately, dog, all I care about is just peace and happiness, bro. Like, whatever that is to you may be different to you than it is to other people. But for me, my peace, my happiness, dog, is just kicking back with my dogs, with my girl, traveling, you know what I mean? Laughing. Honestly, I keep it a bean. Like I was telling her the other day, let's move out the country. If I could move out the country, dog, I would delete all my social media. I don't think too many people are able to do that or able to manage mentally what it would take to disappear from the world. You know what I mean? We shouldn't have to, like, I don't feel like our parents grew up feeling and thinking the way we felt. I don't think our parents were like depressed and sad and overwhelmed and confused and swarmed with information and just, I know I get it, technology and the life evolution of life and all that, but I don't feel like other generations had to deal with the things we got to deal with. And that's why the state of the world is the way it is. You know what I'm saying? What? I just feel like our parents, our grandparents, people weren't so miserable, gang. People weren't so unhappy with their current state of life. And I'm not talking about other people. I'm talking about me in this same conversation. It ain't just, I'm not talking about just other people. I'm a part of this problem. And I'm at a constant battle of figuring it out. Hey, CT Packy, I'm glad you said that, bro, because that's part of one of the next conversation I'm about to bring up. We are too tainted and twisted, right? We don't have enough mental like freedom to think for ourselves, to act for ourselves. Everybody's money is low, income is low, choices for career paths aren't there. You know what I'm saying? It's really fucking shit up. And I wish I could disappear from all of it. If I got to the point where I told her my goal, bro, is to get a passive income, get a good income to where I can disappear. The end of the day, the only thing I want is to be financially free. I ain't even got to be super dumb rich. I just want to be financially free, happy with what I got, live out of this horrible country that we live in, and just be peaceful, gang. Just be peaceful. These everyday stresses, exactly, Uno, they got us desensitized. We see people getting murdered and beat up on camera and shit, and niggas be laughing. Niggas be pulling out their camera phones for this shit. This is not the world that I envisioned we was gonna be living in when I was even in high school 20 years ago. Like, I've been out of high school for 20 years this year, and life was so dramatically different. Life was so dramatically different 15 years ago, 10 years ago. Everybody's worried about figuring out what's next and the basic shit for survival. We shouldn't be living like this. You got rich celebrities that feel the same way, that have the money to actually escape this matrix in a sense, and they still confused. Look, here go another clip. Shout out to Coco Jones. I didn't watch this in full, but I seen the caption and I agreed with it, so I put it in my bookmarks, and we're gonna watch it together. But I can feel like she's along the lines of the way I'm feeling, the way a lot of people are feeling. It's even captured. Even a Grammy winner doesn't have it all figured out. Coco Jones is getting real about the messy middle of fame. The R&B star and actress took to social media to admit she spent years chasing what she thought was supposed to sound like, look like, or be, but she's done pretending she's arrived. Coco says she's tired of feeling almost there, and instead of waiting for all the answers, she's letting fans in on the full process of breaking through the uncertainties. Let's play this clip.
Knowing exactly like what I do. Like, I knew I could sing my ass off. Like, that was pretty clear. And that was kind of like the only consistent, but like, I didn't really have like a thing, you know? I don't think I really had like a thing. Personality, sure. Like, relatable, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I think that is biting me in the ass right now. Like, with this album, I never came into this game knowing exactly like what I do. Like, I knew I could sing my ass off. Like, that was pretty clear. And that was kind of like the only consistent, but like, I didn't really have like a thing, you know? I don't think I really had like a thing. Personality, sure. Like, relatable, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I think that is biting me in the ass right now. Like, with this album, I never came into this game knowing exactly like I feel like the reception that I'm getting out in the world is like confusion. Obviously I get that, because in the inner world it's confusion, not specifically about like what I stand for, what I'm trying to talk about, things of that nature, but really more like, how does it sound? How is it supposed to sound? What is the sound? I'm so drained. Actually, I'm so drained of this process of like trying to figure this shit out, because I just feel like the thing with me is like, dang, she's almost there. It's like almost clicking. Like, what the hell is the almost? And why is there always an almost? How long is there gonna be the almost? I feel like we're at the final hour of all of this almost shit. It either has to click or it's gonna be over. And like, I'll always be like, damn, what could have been? That ain't it.
Lately, I've been realizing I don't have everything figured out. I spent a lot of time chasing what I thought I was supposed to sound like, look like, and be. And honestly, it's been ghetto, feeling like I'm always almost there, but never quite there. I'm still figuring it out. And instead of waiting until I have it all the answers, I want y'all in on the process, the questions, the experiments, the uncertainty. Somebody please cue almost there. So now I know her post is a little bit more music based, but I feel like the surface base of what she's trying to say is, we live in a world full of a lot of pressures, right? There's always so much pressure to be. There's always somebody trying to box you into a category, or you're always trying to be relevant or popular or have the correct answer. And I don't feel like that exists, bro. I feel like we're in a space in this world where individuality wins, but also is detrimental to you, because everybody wants you to be alike. Everybody wants you to fit into this stereotypical ball. And that's why I said, like, culture needs a reset. Culture needs a reset. Everybody wants fame. Everybody wants clout. Everybody wants attention. I just feel like that shit is mental exhaustion. the rat race of becoming successful, making content, making music. The entertainment industry needs a reset. The entertainment industry needs a reset. Uno says she's not slutty enough. That could be part of it too, bro. We are programmed to want and like and to consume things that are, damn, snoring ass nigga. Things that are, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but just not, they're accepted, but everybody has to conform to be like, I don't know, bro. Just authenticity is gone. Authenticity is gone, right? She just needs to shake the right hands and make the right connection. She not the right complexion for the industry because she can sing. It ain't about complexion because she's downright beautiful, Seven. I mean, I get what you're trying to say, but I don't think that has no bearing on her. She's gorgeous. And, you know what I'm saying? She's married to an NBA star. She can sing, she's talented, but that just goes to show you that it's never enough no more. It's never enough no more, right? We're oversaturated in everything. And everything that's going on is oversaturated. What can stand out nowadays? Even like I said, back to the YouTube space, back to live streaming. Everybody's numbers have suffered. Every single person. Every live stream, every pre-record, every video dropped and clipped. It's virtually impossible to break through being organic or being yourself. It's virtually impossible. And like you got these kids now, it went from I want to be a athlete or whatever. Now everybody want to be a YouTuber. And it's just like, that shit is not the answer, bro. It's really not the answer. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating for me. So I can't imagine people that are in life still trying to figure life out. Still trying to figure life out. It's not easy, man. The culture is disgusting. Hey, look, here go another little thing I seen since we was talking about real quick before we get into a more conversation-worthy topic. Check this out. T.I. drop, the legend, one of the GOATs, one of the best rappers in hip-hop, dropped his album. 21,000 sales the first week. We're talking about T.I. It's sad to say that this is even a thing or even a conversation, but it is. Granted, it's not physical sales. If people were actually going to buy the album, I think every one copy is 1,500 streams. I think that's what the math is. So if that's the case, let's do the math on that. 1,500 times 21,645. So his albums, the songs were streamed 32 million times. Now that's a lot of times or a lot of songs to be streamed. But if you equate it to album sales, which is a terrible metric they got, but if you equate it to album sales, this looks like a failure. But it's because consumerism is at a different level. Consumerism is not the same as it used to be. People are not buying and supporting the same things. There's too much to consume in the culture. There's too much to consume in the culture to where the real don't even get, you know what I'm saying? Like YG's album did like less than 10,000 album sales. Legends, artists, people that are actually in the culture, have been in the culture for decades, don't get supported no more because it's too much to dive into, bruh. It's too much to dive into. The YouTube shit is dead. These kids didn't grow up with the king. Nope. An older generation ain't supporting the same way that you support and all that. I've been watching stand-up comedy and older movies. YouTube been pushing movies and comedy. I have to search for y'all. I'm telling you, man, the live stream shit is dying out, bro. It's literally dying out. I hate to say it. I hate to even accept it, but it's dying out. Like to the point where you have to change your content to do different things to be successful. And I know I'm all over the place, but the culture's all over the place. The culture's all over the place. Speaking of which, something that the culture is supporting that I just can't get with. I can't get with it. How y'all feel about Young Miami and her spin that song and the message? IRL is the wave right now. That's scary too, bro. Cause IRL is anybody doing anything to try to get a reaction. I'm not willing to go that far. But how y'all feel about Young Miami and the spin that record? I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel after I play a couple of these clips. But I'm disgusted. The culture needs a reset.
Context matters.
It needs a reset.
Bellevue police say this video shows Janice Wiley holding 2 stolen Louis Vuitton purses. Bellevue police say this video shows Janice Wiley holding 2 stolen Louis Vuitton purses.
So, I thought
one of the most prolific organized retail thieves in Western Washington is facing new charges. Janice Downs, a.k.a. Janice Smith, a.k.a. Punchy, is back in jail after just getting released from prison in January. Bellevue police say one of the best clues came from a TikTok video made to Young Miami's viral song Spin Dat about boosting and scamming. Bellevue police say this video shows Janice Wiley holding 2 stolen Louis Vuitton purses. It was posted 5 days after detectives say her daughter, Janice Downs, and an unidentified suspect stole the bags worth more than $7,000 from Nordstrom in downtown Seattle. And 2 days after Downs showed the purses on her Instagram account.
For us, she's a prolific, organized career theft criminal, and so we're very familiar with her.
That's because Bellevue PD Special Enforcement Team busted Downs, one of the most prolific organized retail thieves in West, and her mom 2 years ago for a major organized retail crime spree. They were accused of stealing more than $500,000 worth of Lululemon clothing. Downs pleaded guilty to 6 counts of organized retail theft. She was sentenced to 33 months in prison with 501 days credit for time served and was released in January. Bellevue PD Captain Landon Barnwell says just 4 months later, Downs was back to her old ways.
You would think that, after what she experienced in 2024, that, hey, that maybe, she would change what she's doing. But again, clearly she hasn't chosen to do that.
Court documents show Bellevue PD detective Jeff Christensen recognized Downs in a bulletin sent out by Tukwila police showing thieves stealing almost $4,000 worth of fragrances from Macy's. See the shower cap she's wearing? He had a similar photo of her from his case 2 years ago. Working with their regional law enforcement partners, he says he then identified Downs and her mom 2 years ago for a major organized retail crime spree. They were accused of in similar thefts at the Macy's in Tacoma and the downtown Seattle Nordstrom.
People don't just commit crimes in one location, right? I mean, especially when it comes to, retail theft related crimes, right? They bounce around to many of the...
All right, that's enough of that. I just wanted to play a clip because everybody is... Hold on real quick, y'all. Real life live dad duties.
Can he stay up here or does he need to stay downstairs?
Who?
Fight me. I'll keep him downstairs, babe. I don't need you to get all frustrated.
Rinse it out one more time for me and bring it back. All right, so the reason why I played that clip is because this Young Miami shit to me is scandalous. It's not something that I'm going to actually support. Obviously, the song is catchy. I'm not going to take that away from Young Miami. Kudos to her. I'm glad she's got her what would be considered a hit. But this type of shit is really affecting the youth, and I need people to realize that the label that's being put on our culture for... He going through it again. The label that's being put on our culture, finger quotes, bro shit on the floor. No, he threw up, man. He threw up on the floor. But I just cleaned it up, so we good money. The culture, bro, the music, the stereotypical shit that we're being labeled as is really, really unfortunate, man. Look, I'm gonna play this too while I get my bearings.
Wrongly reported that I think we should boycott this song of the summer. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I refuse to sing that song, but either you know what it is or you don't. And if you don't, you can go find it. It's very easy. But I don't think we should boycott. What I want is to see people understand the power of words and music and to make choices that are healthy for them. That's what I want. Do I think it matters what I want for people? No. I have finally learned that it doesn't matter and that there's no amount of sacrificing my life force energy that is going to make anybody want anything better for themselves. All I can do is emanate what I emanate, stand for what I stand for, and hope that it reaches who it's meant to reach. And that's it. And that's all I'm going to do. And so my comment makes it very clear that I don't think we should boycott. My comment is tantamount to everybody doesn't want the same thing. And there are a lot of people who are saying it's just a song. Well, if that's what you think, enjoy. But what I know is that music has power. But of course, I have used that power to help some people. And I have traveled around this world twice. And I see the impact of what we export out of the Black American experience to the rest of the world. Longer story for another time. But I've seen it. So I know. And I'm telling you what it is. But you enjoy if that's what you want to do. And I will enjoy doing what I want to do. And that's why I don't think anybody needs to boycott. I think people just need to make choices for themselves. That's what I think. That's one. Two, also, this is a short version of a longer video. I put a much longer video where I go into detail about these concepts on my Substack, so go check that out if you're interested. Two, I was also in the blogs because I made comments about Clive Davis. And I said, watch what kind of stories you're going to see coming out about him. I signed my record deal when I was 22 years old. And so I learned about human nature through the lens of the music industry. So I got a full hot dose of all of it. And I know what kind of stories are going to come. I don't need to say anything more because you're going to hear the stories. You're already hearing the stories. If you're on social media, you hear some of it's true, some of it's not true, some of it's conspiracy, some of it's, what's the word, exaggerated, but a lot of it's true. And it's not my place to tell stories of people close to me, but I've heard some stories and I have my own experience. And again, it was wrongly reported that I talked about our working relationship. I did not have a working relationship with him, but I was certainly at the effect of his power.
All right, so I'm gonna leave that at that.
Context matters.
But I wanted to bring this conversation up because I haven't had a chance to talk about it with y'all, man. Like, y'all know me. If you paid attention to me when I go live, if you paid attention to what are the things that I stand for and the things that I talk about, I always say how music subconsciously programs people. It programs our youth. It makes people act a certain way and do a certain thing. And this Young Miami song is a perfect example of everything that I just spoke about. It's not even about, have you heard some of those nasty songs them ladies sing in the 50s talking about their pussy fucking and sucking doing me? That's different. That's different, Seven. You're talking about sexual songs. This is putting into the minds of the youth that this is the type of men that these women want. You got these women running around cheering about men scamming, women stealing. There's no positive substance to this song. And this song it's deeper than just a sexual connotation. If that's the case, we'd boycott all female music, or we would speak against all female music. People aren't speaking about all female music. Majority of people that are speaking about this Young Miami song in general know and realize that it's affecting and it's being targeted towards the youth. It's being targeted towards the youth, the young and impressionable. And this is the people that I'm talking about. They're young and impressionable. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Hold on. Let me see if I can find this real quick. It's being targeted to the young and impressionable, and that's the kids, that's the youth. And they're thinking that this stuff is acceptable. Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Where all my boosting bitches, popping tags? And we just watched a clip of 2 women from Washington going stealing shit out the store and then posting a video to that song about it. Crazy work. Look. This is what I mean. People don't realize how much this really affects people, and music affects people subconsciously.
Spin the sheet, spin the sheet, spin the sheet, spin the sheet.
Where all my
nigga says, spend that money sad. 25th is hard to guess. Girl gonna go, yeah, bet. Booties need just way, yeah, bet. Stuff that shit, yeah, bet. Just to sit and pop some tags. Girl gonna go, yeah, bet. Spin the sheet. Spin the sheet. Spin the sheet.
This is what I mean, tribe. This is what I'm talking about.
Context matters.
I get it. These are super young kids, right? So they're not going to be able to have the access and the means to do these type of things. But think about the teenagers. Think about the young adults who have the same impressionable minds that have the ability to do these type of things or to seek this type of lifestyle. I'm not innocent. I've stolen things before. I've done scamming things before, allegedly. So I understand it. And I think that's why I look at it in a different light. It's being promoted. And they're saying that this song eventually is probably going to go #1 because the mainstream, the label heads over this type of music want our generation, want our demographic to be brainwashed and to think like this. It's crazy to me that I get it. It's the same thing. I say the same thing about murder music and the music that people talk about murdering and killing and drugs and all this. It's the same type of impact, right? It's the same type of impact. But I feel like with this one, it's different because it's promoting a culture that's already taken over our culture with scamming, and you see all these people with all this money and they flexing and doing shit for the gram and doing all the extras. And then you got the kids who don't have nothing that feel like, oh, I can listen to this song. This song is encouraging me to do these type of negative things just to get ahead. Just to get ahead. CIA having office parties at this point is nothing new though. Man, remember Il Kim and Foxy Brown. It's not the same, bro. Y'all, when you bring up stuff like that, you're talking about, yes, lewd lyrics, sexual music. But if that's the case, that happens too. That happens in all this music too. But she's pretty much encouraging men to be scammers. And women are cheering this on, which is encouraging more men to want to get this type of money and scam and go buy Goyard and go, you know, finesse, and then got women encouraging them to be shoplifting and stealing. And again, it's petty theft, it's petty crime, blue collar crimes. So it's not as bad as the murder music, but I just feel like because the record is getting so big and it's being targeted to our demographic, we're gonna take that song and put it into like our real life day-to-day actions, because the education level isn't there, the guidance isn't there, And it's causing for there's a reason there's an uproar with a lot of people who have good intellect in the industry about this type of song and this type of music. There is a reason. There is a reason. And like I said, something like this that is not necessarily as bad as murdering or whatever, you're gonna be seeing a lot more kids and a lot more people in our demographic partake in these type of activities. She's literally got a chant song for niggas that scam. And wanting these scamming niggas to trick on these females, and these females are now going to encourage that behavior. It's just a never-ending cycle, and that's what I'm saying. I'm bringing that up because the song, to me, is catchy, right? I'm not saying it's a good song because lyrically it's terrible, but it's catchy. You know what I'm saying? It's catchy, and it's trendy, and it's everywhere, and it's reaching the masses. It's reaching the kids. We need a cultural reset. The game ain't the same. Where was the outrage? Torizi, what's happening? Where was the outrage with drill music? It actually caused more death than it. That same thing. I think drill music and murder music has the same type of outrage. I just think it's different because this is a potential number one record. It's being played everywhere. It's coming from a female. It's being championed by black females. It's not hypocritical, but it's a double standard when it comes to women. I guess we expect women to hold themselves to a higher standard. And it's not happening. Urban women hip hop music is terrible content-wise. It's terrible. Yet it's championed. It's championed. And we have so many people that are not of the culture that control the culture. Let me say that again. We got too many people that are not of the culture that control the culture. She knew when she made this song the type of impact it would have because of the content that's in the song. She knew what it was going to do, and as soon as she took it to her record label heads, they going to put every dollar behind it. When they see videos like these with these kids singing this shit, they going to put every dollar behind it. Because it's easy to consume. No, don't start. Because it's easy to consume. It's easy to influence our culture. People that are not of the culture dictating what the culture is consuming. Stop, boy. You look, we already got fireworks popping. Stop. 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 It's okay. We got people controlling the culture that are not of the culture. We got people in the culture that are pushing forth negativity in the culture. What do we consume nowadays? I'm not telling niggas to go. I'm not telling people to be kids boppy. I'm not telling people to, but we need subgenres. We need genres in hip hop. It's not all hip hop is the same. It shouldn't all be categorized the same. A certain artist's level of success, deeming the type of content that they make, should not be comparable to somebody else. A Young Miami song should not be outselling a T.I. song. All them drug songs, but all them drug raps, but this is the song that broke the camel back. I don't think this is the only one, Torizi. I just think this is the latest one that's causing an uproar. There's a lot of them songs. A lot of these kids that listen to NBA Youngboy, y'all know I speak about all this. This isn't just me talking about Young Miami. I don't have no vendetta against her. This is just the latest conversation of a song that is negative, that we haven't seen a song like this before. Like, we've seen niggas make songs that have lines and bars about certain things, but this whole entire song is essentially about scamming, that ain't gonna stop. You're gonna have to come get them out. Here, I'll put them out there. Go, you gotta go out. I gotta close the door. You might have to turn the TV up. I'm gonna close the door. This song is actually full on pushing that whole narrative. Bro, she was getting slutted out by Diddy. What do you expect? Mush says, the sentiment of the song was out before the song was out. That's why it's popular. So she's preying on something that's part of the culture, and she's promoting it. That's essentially what you're saying, Mush. Females been saying people don't do EDD. Females been saying people don't EDD bread no more, so Young Miami just making a song about it, not that deep. See, I think that for people to sit there and say something is not that deep, don't realize how music is essentially a programming tool. It's a programming tool. I know I remember Lil' Kim in the 90s, but we're not talking about sex. Sex is already being promoted. We get that. Sex has been promoted in our culture. How many of these young kids knew about what scamming is and about shoplifting and about tricking their money? I'm not saying this is the only song. I'm not saying this is the only song. Don't get me wrong. I'm just talking about this song because it's the latest song to drop that is causing this type of outroar that I agree with. I've been talking about this type of content in our culture. I'm against the NBA YoungBoys. I'm against the drill rap. I'm against the heavy dope rap. I'm against all of that shit. I'm against all of it. Part of the reason why I stopped making music is because of the negativity that's being perpetuated and being promoted throughout our culture. And it's being eaten up. It's being eaten up. So I'm not just against Young Miami, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I'm not solely against Young Miami. I'm just against the culture perpetuating and pushing this type of content out at a heavy level. That's what I'm against. If the song was just another song on the album, then just do it. Just make it. That's what you're doing. That's what you're talking about. Hey, but the fact that this song is a hit record that's being championed, I'm against it. I'm against it. The song actually creates awareness about scamming and boosting. No, it don't, bro. That's not how you bring awareness, Torizi. Just how you feel about this song, I feel the same way. I don't want my kids listening to no chick talk about she's a bad, bad bitch. I feel you. It's chicken or the egg. It's the culture fucked because of the music, or is the music fucked because of the culture? That's a good point, Mush. That's a good point. But I'm going to have to say that the music is the leading factor. Yes, some of the music talks about what's going on in the culture, but if it wasn't for the music broadcasting it to a broader level, the world wouldn't be as affected. I'm honestly one who's always spoken on the music being the most detrimental thing to black culture. It's the music to me. CT Packy just said the same thing. Culture's fucked up because of the music. I would have to agree. People don't realize it. Yes, there's fucked up things going on in the culture. We understand that. But as soon as music glorifies it and puts it out to the world as being acceptable or championed or cool, that's when it starts to drive a wedge between is it happening in the culture or is it being promoted and glorified in the culture? That's the difference. That's the difference. And yes, it's happening in all the hoods, all the inner cities. We grew up, we knew niggas that was scamming. We knew motherfuckers that was boosting and shoplifting. We knew niggas that was selling drugs. We know about it. But when it's pressed out and being glorified, and this is the type of stuff that's deemed acceptable or that you have to do in order to become championed or become appreciated in the culture or looked at like as a success, that's the problem. That's the problem to it for me. These fireworks going crazy. I know them dogs downstairs losing their mind. That's the problem in it for me. Is once you talk about a negative and paint it as a positive, that's where the problem lies. Taking a negative and talking about it to bring awareness to it, to let you know what's going on in our life, in our world, in our culture, that's one thing. That's how hip-hop started. Hip-hop originated with telling stories about what is transpiring in my environment. Just telling the story, but it's not being glorified. The niggas like NBA YoungBoy are glorifying murder music, and this is what you have to do to look and be cool, and this is how you have to dress and act in order to be cool. That's the problem that I have. That's the issue to me that draws a line between storytelling and glorifying. There is a difference, no matter what y'all say. Yes, the world, the community is fucked up. But when you're using it and championing it as a pedestal to stand on, as a level or measurement of success, or that you're doing something major because you're a part of these things, that's where I have to draw the line. That's why I have to draw the line. So it's not even, and to be honest, it's not even just about kids. It's not even just about kids to me. Like, these kids that we was just watching the video, these are 5, 6, 7-year-olds. They don't have the means to do the things that Young Miami was talking about, but it's in their minds. It's subconsciously in there. So when they get older, these are the type of things that they're going to remember. They're being taught these things now. No, they don't have the chance to do these things for the most part, but this is what's looked at as cool. These are the type of people that are these are the type of kids that are going to look at the adults that are doing this and think they're doing something right. What about video games, though? GTA 6 isn't necessarily Super Mario. GTA 6 is definitely GTA is definitely detrimental as well, but GTA also, it comes with a warning. You know what I mean? Like, a mature audience's warning. Supposedly, you can't buy it if you're under the age of 18. Your parents have to buy it. You know what I mean? Like, and music is not, it's not the same. It's too readily available. It's too readily consumed. It's too readily accessible. So it is a little bit different when you're talking about movies in comparison to music. We don't look at movies and be like, oh, I want to be like The Equalizer. I want to be like John Wick. It doesn't happen the same way, because black audiences, black demographic doesn't promote that. They don't imitate that. They don't want to be Keanu Reeves. They don't want to be Denzel Washington. They don't want to be, you know what I mean, like that type of shit. They want to be the NBA young boys. Isn't the whole music industry about selling your soul? It is, Seven. It is, and that's why artists that don't talk about things like that, like Wale's and J. Cole's, and the artists that actually are rapping about something with substance and storytelling, don't get promoted and are not deemed as successful, because they're not selling their soul. Selling your soul, the definition of selling your soul, and when it comes to entertainment industry, is doing things that are negative to further your career, or things that you don't necessarily believe in for the sake of the dollar. Doing things that are detrimental to the world or to the youth for the almighty dollar. That is the definition of selling your soul. It don't necessarily mean devil things, even though the things that people do that sell their soul are considered devilish. That's what it is. It's why the music industry is the way it is, bruh. There's a reason why rich white people are the ones that are pushing these type of music to our demographic. Video games and movies don't move the culture like music. Facts. Music is a part of your everyday life. Most people watch a movie one time, and you're not trying to imitate the movie. You're trying to imitate the rapper, because rappers are who you see next to you. It's so easily, readily accessible. It's not as easy to become a movie star as it is to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. So do you blame the artists or the parents for letting their kids listen to that? I blame the music industry and the executives for pushing this type of shit to the world. That's who I blame. I blame the labels who are greedy and want to make $1 and realize that controversy sells. So we're going to put out controversial things and negative things to make the almighty dollar. If it wasn't, if kids growing up and people didn't see these things as being tokens of success, and I can become rich and successful if I do these things, we wouldn't see it pushed out to the masses the way we do. That's my point. Niggas wanted to be like Scarface. Shit, some nigga named himself Scarface. The mantra of Scarface, I can understand. Being a kingpin, being a big time, yeah, for sure. But it doesn't hold weight like the music, bro. There's more kids that want to be like NBA Youngboy than there ever was people that wanted to be like Scarface. Music is the cool thing. That's the difference. Movies are solely for just entertainment purposes. Music is a part of your everyday life. That's why this Young Miami song is getting the backlash that it's getting. I was driving in the car the other day for a couple hours. Nigga, I heard spin that every 15 minutes on the radio. That shit is by design. The song ain't that fucking good. The song ain't that good. Facts, Torizi. Look at Disney teen actors. Most of them are traumatized. Another good point. You blame the parents. The parents are to blame too, but how much can the parents actually control these days? It's another thing. It's not controllable. When we were growing up, you had to go to the store. Your parents had to take you to buy an album with a parental advisory sticker on it. When I was growing up, when I was buying cassettes and first buying CDs when they dropped in the early 90s, and it had a parental advisory sticker on it, they could not sell it to nobody under the age of 18. Radio wasn't playing these type of records. It wasn't on the internet. There was no internet. It was not readily, easily accessible. Now these kids go to school and they listening to it on the bus. They listen to it at lunch. They listen to it with their friends. If one friend can't play it, the other friend got it. You know what I mean? It's too hard to control. So yes, we can blame the parents, but we also have to blame the system. The system is what's making it readily available. The system is what's making it cool. Man, them fireworks going crazy. I don't know if y'all can hear them bitches popping, but they going crazy in my neighborhood. Niggas want to be like Future, not LeBron. Even niggas like Future wisened up a little bit and said, I'm about to stop rapping about the Molly and Percocets and all that, because they realized the detriment it was having to society and to culture. The men are going crazy to that, not us. And I wonder why, Seven. I wonder why, Seven, because it's women that are championing men that are scam and have a bunch of money being tricked on the women. That's why the men are going crazy over it. It's a woman pushing out this message. There's a double standard. Hate it or love it. There's a double standard when it comes to men and women, when it comes to what can be spoken about in hip hop. There's a double standard. It is what it is. The men are in an uproar about it because it's nasty work. You're calling for men that are, where all my scamming ass niggas at, spending all this money on these bitches. What about the regular niggas? That's the issue. You women are glorifying these men who are risking their freedom to try to please women. That's essentially what Young Miami song is about. Doing all these negative things to please and to spend their money on women. That's why it's in this uproar. That's why the uproar is being had. Now again, I'm not saying that Young Miami is the only person. She's just the one right now that's getting the backlash for this. And rightfully so. I feel like she should get backlash. I feel like it should affect the success of the record. Stay acting like Tip Drill by Nelly wasn't on BT. Man, a woman dancing, shaking her cheeks is not the same thing as committing a crime, bro. It's not the same thing, bro. Yes, it was a negative look, and yes, it probably pushed women to want to do those type of things. But again, music during that time was not as easily consumed as it is now. And Tip Drill was on BT Uncut, which came on at 2 a.m. Central Time, late as hell on BT. Most kids was not up watching this. There was no internet to run the video back on, bro. It was a little bit different. And like I said, with everything being so readily accessible in your hand right now in these fucking phones, makes it too hard to control. So we're doomed. But the culture needs a reset. The culture needs a reset. The internet needs a fucking factory reset. It needs a timeout. Because there's no control and the shit is out of control now. The shit is out of control now. Everybody worried about the wrong things. I'm looking for this clip that I wanted to play, but I forgot. I don't think I saved it on my Instagram. I forgot where I saved it. Spin That has a vintage 2006 vibe to it. Again, I'm not saying that it's not catchy. The song is trash though. The substance is trash. The bars are trash. It's just catchy. And that's the world we live in now. Catchy outweighs quality. Catchy outweighs quality. It's unfortunate, but that's the way the game go. That's just the way the game go, man. Let's see. What else did I have here to talk about? Ringtones all over again. Shit is sad. That's our porn addiction. Ludicrous splash waterfalls. I'm saying, look, y'all have to understand the way I'm saying. I'm not trying to solely single out just her. I'm talking about the broader picture when it comes to what is deemed acceptable, what is deemed cool in our culture. And right now, Spin That Shit is deemed cool in our culture. Where are my scamming ass niggas at? Hold on, let me see. Matter of fact, let me pull this up real quick. Damn, them fireworks going crazy. Why people don't realize motherfuckers got dogs, bro? Why y'all just popping fireworks like that? God damn, they fucking up car alarms. Right in the front yard. Where all my scamming ass niggas at? Spend that money fast. 20s, 50s, 100s cash, boy, go in that go yard bag. Boosting bitches, where y'all at? Stuffing that shit in y'all bag. And then now, and it's a cat call. Boosting bitches, where y'all at? Like, stand up. Scamming niggas, where y'all at? Stand up. We champion you. Scotty, don't even do it, bruh. Let me stay your ass put. And we gonna get to Scotty in a second, man. Spin that shit, spin that shit, spin that. I like a gangster ass nigga making more than 10 figures. I'm a down ass bitch riding with you in the splat. Only fuck with the hitters for a girl, he a tricker. Calling up his trap phone, pussy nigga, where you at? Show me where you spend the block on your ops. Hanging out the drop, screaming fuck the cops. What we doing, nigga? Show me where your hood at. Where your face card? Where your face card? What's your face card, nigga? Where you good at? Look, that 8 bars is fucking terrible. That's fucking terrible. Only fuck with the hitters. For his girl, he a tricker. Calling up his trap phone, pussy nigga, where you at? Where all my bitches getting money like they niggas. Put it up in the case the feds come and get them. Got they own, do it for the plot. Badass bitch make a nigga cop a block. Pussy smooth make a nigga think he landed. Bossed up fuck a nigga think he playing with. Right playing, wrong bitch, nothing average. Bust down, protect, I ain't never been a plain bitch. That's the lyrics to this fucking song. That shit is fucking trash. That shit is absolute garbage. Them verses, reading the lyrics to this shit makes me realize how even more terrible these 8. The song is so garbage, she could only do 8 bars. Now, Scotty, we gonna close out on this topic. Let me get at Scotty before we get in here, man. Scotty, I don't want to hear nothing you gotta say, cause nigga, you still got a screen over here, and you ain't nowhere to be found. You still got a screen over here, and you ain't nowhere to be found, my boy. Scotty, you. Where we at? Right here. You didn't want to be great. You wanted to get on here and play with the podcast. You wanted to not be available. You want to get off to go on dates. You don't even want to finish the topics. It ain't about how long it is, because I can understand you don't want to go 4 hours or something maybe. But if the topics take us there, that's where they go. And you gave up on your boy. Nigga said, bro, fire me. I ain't never fire you. But there is a standard for context matters, bruh.
Context matters.
Send me the link right now. Hold on. You ain't about to get on right now. I'll send you the link, nigga. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. I'll send you the link right now. Let's see if he gonna get on. Let me see. Let me see if Scotty will get on right now. He probably don't even remember how to get on. Scotty's so full of shit, y'all. Watch this. Now he got time all of a sudden. We gonna see if Scotty really about that life. I just emailed him the link. Send that shit. Send that shit. Send that shit. We gonna see. Let me know when you on and when the collab cam kick in. Scotty trash, huh? Scotty, bro, I got fired from Context Matters and FMW. Man, look, bro. Sometimes we got a clean house. The culture needs a reset. That's all I'm saying, though. To summarize while Scotty see if he gonna jump on. That's all I'm saying, man. The culture needs a reset. We champion the wrong things. We glorify the wrong things. Just like everybody that was glorifying the first topic of the night. Everybody glorifying and downing Tiny because he didn't fight John. It's just what do we champion in the culture anymore? You know what I'm saying? What are we even championing in the culture no more? Let me see. Hold on. Scotty ain't finna get on. He full of shit. Let me see something real quick. Scotty ain't finna get on, y'all. Let me see something real quick, man. Oh shit, I think he did just get on. Let me see. His either his mic gonna be fucked up or something finna be going on. Let me see. Show on stream. Let's see if. Oh shit, this nigga really got on. This nigga full of shit. Hold on, man. Let me put you on screen, Scotty. Welcome back, man. Welcome back, nigga.
Where all my streaming ass niggas at? Come on,
this
man.
Nigga, hold on. Let me transition it over, man. Look at this nigga.
Can they hear me or what, man?
Yeah, I can hear your ugly ass, man.
Nigga, my life brother. You fired me, bro.
I did not fire you, bro.
You fired me, bro.
Bro, how did I fire you?
You fired me, bro.
How did I fire you, man?
Low key, I could sue for real, cause I didn't even get a notice or nothing. Like
you was a 1099, nigga, at any given time. Get your ass up out of here, dog.
See, when T-Rail said they fired me, I didn't respect that because I was, I never worked for you, but I worked for you, brother. You fired me, brother.
Nah, you ain't worked for me. You worked with me, and then you stopped wanting to work with me.
Damn.
We was trying to run it up, doing numbers. The conversation was good. I was just telling my girl the other day, I was like, man, having Scotty on them 3 episodes, it just made the shit seem so much easier for me. It's harder now doing it solo once I get a taste of having a conversation with somebody versus just getting a monologue.
I went off Instagram for like 2 weeks.
I seen that. I seen your little bed video. Pause. Oh, that didn't sound right. The video you podcasting laying in your bed and you was talking about how you got off Instagram.
Yeah, that's just some. Yeah,
I was one of your 7 views, bro. And this is how you treat me? You just give up on me?
Hey, YouTube do not fuck with me. Like, I cannot get views on YouTube. I'm really, what did they call me? 6ix9ine Mafia, whatever. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, it's nasty work out here, bro. But that's what I'm trying to fight through the same thing, dog. I'm fighting through the same thing.
I think you good though. I look at your show, I'm like, you got tribe. 116 in the chat is
yes, it's cool, man. I wish I mean, I love people who engage in the chat. I just wish people were more interactive. Not the people that are interactive, but I wish more people was a little bit more interactive. But it's a hustle, it's a struggle though, to be honest. It's a struggle.
What's the struggle? Let me take this damn thing.
The struggle is it's always been the same struggle for me, trying to come up with content, topics that are worthy of our monologue worthy. Right? So it's hard to come up with topics that only I have to elaborate on without any pushback or any alternative thought processes behind it or somebody else to be engaged in the conversation with me. It's tricky.
By
So
yourself, basically.
yeah. I mean, I can do it by myself because I have the ability, the gift of gab. But I feel like consumerism, they want to see more of like a collab instead of just me just giving my opinion on
Monologue
topics.
shit, yeah. You'd have to like be on some messy shit to do it by yourself. But that's hard to. That's like academic shit. You got to be.
Yeah, that ain't my lane to do shit like that. I want to actually like podcast, which was always my goal to begin with. That's why I felt good in a group or in a group setting, because conversationally I feel like I excel. But yeah, man, it's tricky. Like you just said, man, YouTube is tricky sometimes. And like I was talking about for the title of this stream being cultural reset, I just feel like the culture is so watered down and the shit that's consumed now is so trash that it's like when I look for things to talk about, I'm like, man, I don't even care about this type of shit. Like I don't even care about this person. I don't care about what this is person. So what am I gonna talk about?
But that's where it comes down. Even for me, I'd be like, I don't know if I could survive in this space because you have to. I don't see a way around it, bro. Like unless you're just an expert in like I've been watching 19 Keys is?
Yeah, I fuck with 19 Keys.
I seen bro like and I fuck with 19 Keys, my boy. But like he came in on like he's still pro-black, but I've watched him transition. Now all he talk about is AI. And like you get on the chat and it's the same talking point. I don't know if I could do that. Like that shit is tough, bro.
It is tough, bro. You know how many times I wanted to just give up and be like, fuck this shit. Okay, big boy camera.
Yeah, I got the big boy. I've been trying to. You seen the little shit I did. I'm like, I'm forcing myself to like, nigga, just put the camera up and talk. But even then, the video I made was like what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
I don't have endurance, nigga. I don't know how y'all go 2 hours.
But see, by yourself, yes, I can understand why you say that. But you're a good conversationalist, bro. There's no reason why me and you couldn't knock out 3 hours every Sunday. You just too worried about going on dates. You got your girlfriend waiting in the living room and shit, and you gotta get rushed out the room to start getting ready and shit. That's why you gotta leave on Sunday nights.
No. It's Sunday night right now. It's really my endurance. Also, too, I think I gotta just find my voice too, bro. Because I'm an
overthinker, bro. You overthink too much.
For sure. Yeah,
and I think you doubt yourself too much.
1000%. Hey, don't read me on live like that, nigga.
But you do, because I feel like we're very similar in a lot of ways, bro. And I think that's one of the reasons why I always clicked with you. I just feel like we have a lot of similarities, but you are an overthinker, you know what I mean? And you have a little bit of like social anxiety, even though you're a social, like you give off that you're a social butterfly, but I don't really think that you're fully like, you're still partially introverted. You like me.
Somebody called me, what they call that shit? A girl told me that. She said there's a word for it, like where you're actually both, but
I heard about that word. Yeah.
You only have so much, and then you gotta fucking like you basically
charge up.
Yeah, you gotta charge up. With that being said, we need each other, nigga. So
nigga, don't start doing this shit now, nigga. You see, look at the bottom of the screen. Your name is still on this motherfucker. I haven't even changed the overlays, my nigga. So I didn't fire you, bro. I got your shit up out the paint. I ain't even do that. You know what I mean? I'm like, nah, Scotty is still always welcome. I didn't fire you. I just wanted us to be on the same page, where I felt like we could benefit off each other. Like, I don't have the biggest audience in the world. You know what I mean? I'm not sitting here saying that you can be like, you fucking with me on Sundays is gonna make your shit do anything better. But I feel like it'll get you into the space of like being live and conversing live with people.
Nah, 1000%, bro. I'm looking at the chat. What we got in the chat right now? I feel like 120 people. I always told you this though. That's a great starting point in my opinion. Like week over week, oh, that's gonna go.
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm anywhere between 80 to about 110, 20 most Sundays. But see, a lot of times it worries me about keeping the engagement and keeping people's attention. That's where I double and triple and quadruple think my topics, and that's what fucks me up with going live every Sunday, bro. It's topics. It's a killer. And with you being in this space, it's easier for you to come up with topics. That's why I feel like, nigga, we could really make some good shit.
How often you going live right now? Is it just only on Sundays?
Sundays, I haven't gamed in a couple weeks. I took 2 weeks off. I just had a lot going on in my day-to-day life. But it's Sundays and Wednesdays are my for sure days. Typically, I'm live. I do some reactions on Wednesdays, and then I do Context Matters on Sundays. But you know, like I said, I was throwing in the gaming. I still got my art shit I do every once in a while. But it's about the balance, right? It's about I need real life. I need to be able to be functional in my real life, and I don't want to get on live unless I have something to talk about. I don't want to just sit here and do the streamer approach where we just sit in front of the camera and you just talk to the chat all day and wait for them to say something. And no, I want to have my own talking points. And I feel like I said, we was doing really good.
We was winning. I thought it was
until
amazing.
your ass wanted to get off every stream. And then you got niggas clowning me saying I was trying to keep you hostage. And then you was like, oh, he don't really fuck with you. He don't want to be on your stream. And then I'm like, oh, fuck Scotty. This nigga making me look like a fool out here. I'm like, oh my God.
That's one thing about you, bro. You care about what these niggas be saying, man. You got.
I do care. Yeah. I'm a real impact.
That, man. These niggas, man.
I built a rapport with a lot of people that's in this chat right now. I've literally built a rapport with on here, and I cherish that. I cherish a lot of these people in this chat just because they're present every Sunday. They give good takes. They give good feedback. You know what I mean? They rock with me, so I rock with them. And so I don't want to be the type of person like as you start to grow, I don't care about what you have to say. I'm not going to let it waver really on how I move, but I care about their feedback and opinion. I really do.
These niggas ain't got no opinions on me. I'm looking at this. They just talking straight shit. God damn.
It's because your ass turned your back on me.
Nah, that ain't what. Man, these niggas been on my head since I can't. These niggas, they on my head in my chat, nigga.
The last time I talked to you, bro, is when Apollo was clowning me for having you on the stream and you wanted to get off my stream saying the shit was, you didn't want to be on the shit was weak and all this. And then you called me and you was like, hey man, I heard Apollo was talking shit about us. Give me their number. And I'm like, I'm not giving you their number so that you can call and laugh with them niggas about the same situation. And I was like, you know what they laughing at.
Wait, did you see? I want to show you this too. I got dissed. I don't know if you saw this shit.
No, I see you post something on your story about you got dissed by somebody.
Yeah, I got dissed.
What do you be doing to niggas, bro? Why people be?
This nigga had you gonna check out this shit. I ain't gonna lie. Watch this shit, bro.
Send it to me. I'll play it on the
How do
reaction.
Can I put it in the chat or what?
Resend it back to the email.
I'm gonna send it to you. Look at this shit, bro.
And then I'll play. I gotta remember how to show you the reaction screen and shit. Hold on.
With that being said, I mean, yeah, you see my video. I'm gonna try to do those every week, once a week. I'm gonna do those every week.
You keep saying you gonna try.
Yeah, I know. I got. That's how you know it's like I got to get that out of my vocabulary. But
it's not easy though, bro. It's not easy. Let me know when it's sent.
Yeah, but when I look at it, bro, it's just it's difficult, and this is like champagne tears, whatever they call it, because it's like based on the position that I'm in, even yourself, like we are in prime position to take advantage of like just everything, and. It's like I'll be hard on myself because I'm like, bro, you got the setup. Just be consistent, nigga. That's all you got to do is just show up, and in 6 months you out of here. And
that's
I know
easier said than done, bro. I got the same thing. My girl was like, you can't give up. You got a whole room set up for this. Like you got a whole platform created. You got people who care about you. You can't just give it up.
And niggas that would love to trade places, bro, love to, and you just it's not easy to explain why. It's hard to explain why this shit is difficult because it's like,
it's funny. Not to cut you off, but your point you just made me realize. Like when I was watching clips and shit from Kai doing the Streamer University auditions and shit, and people that are auditioning to be a part of that, like them motherfuckers be streaming live to like 5 people, and they be getting accepted into Streamer University. And sometimes I look like, damn, I get on YouTube, but even harder platform, and I can pull 75 to 100 people. Like, how am I not going in this direction? I feel like I've just kind of like plateaued with the same audience, and it's about growth. And you saying about being consistent, it's not just about being consistent though.
Well, you just need the machine, which is not that difficult to. It's 2 things. One, you got to sell your soul a little bit, which I mean that's a horrible way to say that. Not sell your soul, but you kind of gotta like. And you've done it. You got to be willing to go at niggas, bro. Like the nigga who dissed me, I did some shit, and I consider it selling my soul. You're gonna be able to see. I'm gonna
Hold
send you
on.
another
Oh,
one.
I got it.
But that's you gonna see the shit. But like, or you remember when what do you call this nigga Joanna, man? What do you call that nigga?
What this thing right here with this AI shit you sent me? That's the right link, right?
That's the right link, bro. Please watch this shit, bro.
All right, hold on. I'm about to play. Hold on, let me put it on the reaction so you can.
Am I gonna be able to hear it too?
Yeah, you should. Hold on, let me just switch.
He dissed me halfway through, so if we, it's music. I don't know if you can get banned for this.
What kind of music?
It's his actual song.
Oh no, I shouldn't be. If anything, can you see? Did it start sharing?
I don't see it yet.
Oh, hold on.
It's black on my screen.
Hold on.
But why you pulling that up? Okay, you got it. I'm gonna let you play it. I see it on YouTube. I don't see it on my end, but just play it. That's fine.
All right.
Go on look at the other one.
This is it.
That's not the right one, but he dissed me and Fat Boy.
So should I keep playing this one, or is this ain't what
Nah,
I'm
go
looking
to the
for?
other one. Go to his page.
All right, hold on.
And there's another one where I think you can actually see me.
All right, hold on. Let me see. You emailed it to me?
Nah, go to his page right there.
Oh. Polyester?
Yeah, Polyester the Saint.
First of all, his rap name is terrible. Oh, the picture of y'all together?
Let me see. Probably.
He been talking.
Yeah.
It's the same song though, right?
He gave us 2 verses.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Let me see if I can switch my camera out. Hold up.
You big time over there. I don't know why the display capture thing didn't show up for you. That's something I had never figured out. Hey, that shit kind of bop. He kind of got a little bop on your ass.
That nigga shit low-key bop though. I ain't gonna lie.
That shit got a little bop on your ass. He was talking dissing you and Dejana, man.
Yeah, so he dropped that diss.
Okay, so what's your point to that? I know you said there was a reason why you.
Well, so if you go on my Instagram page, which you don't have to, but like I ended up making like a little skit about it, calling it ass. I was like,
I seen you in the car.
Yeah. Those are the things that takes it. We got the conversation point, but now you got to kind of play into that part. And that's where I feel like I have never been super duper like comfortable doing or wanting to do it. I just don't care to do that. Like, I don't know.
See, I can do it if it's warranted. I'm not gonna seek it out now. It got old to me. I already talked so much shit about niggas to where they shut the fuck up. So it was nothing else for me to even say anymore. So it's like I'm not opposed to doing it when it's warranted, but to go out of my way like the Dejana man be doing and just trying to make up shit to keep his name in the algorithm, I can't.
But that's where it gets dangerous because at some point your success begins to rely on it, and then it's just like a high. Like you have to double down. You look at Adrian Bronner and AB. I fuck with what they doing. That shit get gayer and gayer and gayer and more wild and more crazy. And it's like
they realize what's moving the needle and they do everything to keep moving that needle.
And part of it is like, again, it's like you said, it's the debate with you. I'm like, oh, you don't care what they say or why you care about what they say about you. The reason why Dean and them do that, because they don't give a fuck what nobody think. They like, nigga, I'm getting this dollar. And I respect it, but from everybody has a level where they sell their soul. You know what I'm saying? And like,
yeah,
it just be like I sold my soul a little bit, bro. Get in the car and call this nigga music ass. Like
responding back to it and all that.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
but it's different though. If you being called out, there should be no reason why you don't want to respond to something. If that's different. But to see, my problem is seeking it out, or talking shit about people just to get the engagement. That's the line that I'm just like I'm not willing to do. You know what I mean? I'm not willing to do that. But like I said, if I'm reactionary, that's a little different. So what you did is actually right. You just responded and played into what was, being said about you, but. Yeah, it's tricky, man. This YouTube streets is tricky. The culture is tricky. To my point, I'm going to ask you, like, do you feel like culture is in a good space? I use culture lightly, but do you feel like where we are? Huh?
Fuck no.
See, I feel the same way.
Controversial take, bro. I hate black culture, nigga. This shit is backwards. This shit is trash, booty, ass, backwards, bro.
It's bad.
Backwards, bro.
It's bad, bro.
Backwards, bro. I'm traumatized from the black culture, bro. Like, it's disgusting. I'm not gonna hold you, bro.
And what is put in front of our face to consume, and what is glorified, what is promoted, it's bad, bro. It's bad, and I don't see no improvement possible. I literally feel like there's no way to, especially with the way social media is going, there is no way to change the direction and trajectory of the way our culture is, bro. Like I said, I made me think about that today because I was going through topics, and I'm like, man, these topics in our culture are just disgusting, bro. They're like, it's nothing good, it's nothing positive, it's nothing worth talking about, at least for me. So that's why I'm telling you, when I come in here to go live, unless it's something I can have a debate or a conversation with somebody, it's super hard to have a monologue about a lot of shit.
Yeah. We could debate and talk about anything, but I get what you're saying. To be able to like just keep speaking on it, or you're gonna just end up saying the same thing. But yeah, bro, we was just taught backwards, man. And then I see the chat. That's why they be on me, because I say it's provocative to say I hate black culture, but it's the truth, bro. Like we perpetuate.
Yeah, I know you don't hate black people. You just hate, and it's not even like you hate the black people that are in the culture. You hate the label of the culture and like what people fall in line with it.
It's like it could be like your woman, bro. You ever had a woman that you just like your first heartbreak, and you just like you hate that you love her? It's like one of them. Like you love her, but you hate that you love because of all the turmoil, bro, and like the pain that it caused, and just the destruction, fool. Like,
there's never nothing positive to consume with it no more. At least that's what's not put out to the masses. It's not positive to consume. And anything that's is here today, gone tomorrow, if it is positive.
Yeah, bro, it's just even like the Spin That Shit song. It's like, I get it, but I think we ignore the actual ramifications of like.
That's what I was just talking about.
What it's doing, you know what I mean? Or like I look at my little bro, and this nigga walk in, or I see him, and this nigga dressed like NBA YoungBoy, and it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, nigga? Like this shit is, but it's the culture, you know what I mean? Smoking blunts, like, which is it's really how we do it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you can smoke weed, but it's like how we use these things. Make money. How do we perpetuate making money? Like scamming? Like what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
It's glorified. It's glorified. And people in the chat was saying, this ain't the first time. What about all the music about people killing each other and all that too? And I'm like, I agree. It's not just, but this song being at the forefront just puts a light on how much negativity our culture supports more so than goes against it. They support the shit that's detrimental instead of the shit that could be potentially uplifting. You know what I'm saying? And that was the problem I had with it. It's not just Young Miami. It's more so about what we support and what gets the most traction. Like if you on here and you ain't doing something overly entertaining, you ain't clout chasing, you not talking shit about somebody, you not being provocative, nobody cares, bro. Nobody cares. That's why it's definitely hard to get into this YouTube space if you are somebody who has a standard of how you carry yourself. You know what I mean? Like it makes it really hard.
Yeah, I think too, bro. It's like I'm cool with a little bit of nonsense. You know what I'm saying?
When I asked you about nonsense, you didn't want to even respond to it.
What you mean?
When I asked you about old boy that was talking shit, you be like, man, I don't even want to talk about.
Yeah, well. First of all,
you gotta do it. You said you gotta do it.
Like I said, first of all, I'm turning a new leaf, and so I am considering just certain shit of like I'm also preparing myself of like both of those situations. Like, all right, are you gonna start going back at niggas? And it's just like at that point we business partners. We gonna both make money off of this.
Yeah.
We both gonna get more notoriety. It's just holding your head, bro. Like, and just especially I'm from LA, nigga. Like, I was at a party last night, or I was with the fam, and we went to this party, and they start playing a song. I'm with some old heads. They start playing the song, and I look at my mom. I'm like, this is the nigga that dissed me. And I told her straight up, I'm like, I'm finna like drop a video, and like I'm finna. Just
they played the song because you was in the club, or you was at the spot.
I don't know if that's. I think that's why they played it.
Yeah, because why would they necessarily just play it? Who is this guy? Is he got some name in LA?
He's Dom Kennedy producer. That's what I call him. He said he not, but that's all I know him for. So I say he Dom Kennedy little bro. Like
have you ever had any back and forth with this nigga, or is it just
he DM'd me and was like, let's get on a call. And I was dead sick. And I'm like, yeah, we get on a call tomorrow, bro. Like right now I'm in bed, I'm tired. Like we get on the call. And then I just never got on the call with him.
What was the call about?
I think he just wanted to straighten some shit out. Oh, okay. Back context. I'm sorry. This nigga came in the DMs, not in the DMs. He went on one of our posts and was like, yo, Scotty, you not even from LA. Why you speaking on the city? This was like a comment he left. And I was in a bad mood that day. I woke up. I'm like, I'm in a bad mood. I'm popping off at the fans today. So this nigga, I did like a green screen. I was like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like this nigga, I'm tired of y'all, blah, blah, blah. Like I did a whole green screen with my face. Put my phone down. I come back to the phone, shit blown up. This was like 3 months ago, bro. 4 months ago. Phone blown up. That's polyester. You don't know who polyester is? Oh my God. Apparently he's like,
he's got some notoriety.
He's a lower grade LA, not as big as me, of course, but he's a shrimp, but he got like a little name. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
He's not like plankton. He's like a shrimp. He got a little, he's moving around. Now I'm big daddy, big whale shark daddy. You know what I'm saying? So, which also explains why he wanted to take a shot at the throne. But anyways, I did the green screen, and it was what it was. I ended up talking about it on the pod because it was kind of a thing. Like it was like Scotty took shots, we blah blah blah. Talked about it on the pod, and I think like a month ago he DM'd me like, bro, let's hop on a call. I see you talking about it. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. We never end up having a call. Fast forward, drop this shit. And it's cool, bro. I like my thing is, and I keep telling people, like, everybody like, you don't know who polyester is? I'm like, bro, this nigga came to my page. I don't know this nigga. Like, he came to my page. Don't come to my page with, again, the only thing that niggas could say is you're not from LA. It's like some bullshit at this point, but you came to my page, bro. And it's at this point, this is some small shit. It ain't even actually real, but I have to make it a bigger thing. And
I mean, if a nigga spent the time to dish you in a song, you got to take advantage of it.
AI, I'm like, this little nigga creative. Little bro is going crazy. Like,
yeah, the AI was tight. The AI was tight.
Hold on. I Ubered my computer. I'll be right back.
Yeah, Chad, we just in here kicking it, man. Scotty decided to pop in and join me live, man. W's for Scotty.
Context matters.
He thought he was fired. People in the chat was telling me I should have fired Scotty, but he decided to pop on real quick with the link. But y'all see how easy it is to get this link up here? I think what I'm going to start doing for Context Matters, bro, is I might just start bringing people from the chat up. Not like Discord. I might just send people the link and we can pop up. You get your camera just like this. And we get our own separate screens and we can have debates, conversations, arguments. We can do the whole back and forth. And I think that might be an interesting take to Context Matters, man. Let the people get up here and get they narrative off. And when Scotty get off, we might bring somebody else next. But I don't know. How do y'all feel, Tribe? Like, all bullshit aside, I know how y'all trolling Scotty right now. He's not here. Should Scotty be a regular guest every Sunday on Context Matters? If he can go he got to be able to commit 3 hours. He got to be able to commit 3 hours off the rip. Because we had 2 hours and 20 minutes right now, and he's only been on for the last little 15. So I did 2 hours without him. So if he can't even do 3 hours, it ain't gonna make no sense. He can't be on here talking about, man, I'm tired, man. I don't want to talk about no topics no more, man. Man, I'm ready to get off. You ain't finna be getting on here. Yep, see, he back.
Shut the fuck up, nigga.
He ain't finna be getting on here talking about, I'm tired, man. I don't want to talk about no more topics, man. I can't. What's that? Food?
Nah.
I've heard of that Casalina. What is that? Oh, you got your lap. What you on right now?
I left it. I got 2 laptops, nigga.
You big time.
Yeah, but I left my other one in LA. This is my important one, nigga. This is all my shit. I left it at my homegirl restaurant. My homegirl owns Castellana, so.
Oh, okay. So
yeah,
she stapled it up and sent it Uber Eats style.
Man, I had the $85 to send that shit to the crib, but
damn. Because you way out there.
Is $85 a lot of money, bro?
Yes. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, bro. $85. It depends. It depends on what you spend it on, and it goes a long way.
My perception of money is fucked up because, like, even my homegirl, she got money, she got bread, and she was like, damn, it's expensive. Like, maybe we should do this another way. And I was like, how much is it? She's like, 85. I'm like, my first was like, oh, that's easy. Let's go. By all means, I'm not getting money like that. But I just question, like, maybe I don't know the value of a dollar sometimes.
Okay, so I feel like 85 is a lot of money if you're doing it on something that doesn't have a tangible, it doesn't have like a tangible thing. Like, are you getting something out of it? Like, people, like, it's a lot of money if you're just blowing it on something. But I mean, I guess you needed it for something important.
Would you buy like an $85 shirt?
Fuck no. But I don't believe in like brands and like expensive clothes and shit like that. So like it's tangible. If it's something that's tangible, something that you can get in return for it, then yes, then maybe the 85 is worth it. But I just think people who think money is disposable, you guys must have a lot of money. I think 85 is a lot of money, bruh.
Nah, I'm like actively changing. I had that's even why I got rid of my Instagram. I had to have a nice little talk with myself. Like, I won't say the number, bro, but like this year from January to now, I made more money I've ever made. I spent that same dollar amount. I made everything that I spent, bro.
You mean on your day-to-day income or suburban income?
Combined, everything.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I'm looking at the number. I'm like, damn, I'm proud because it's like, holy shit, like it's crazy. But I also spent that money. And I just had to, I'm just like, nah, I just gotta adjust. Like, I'm cool. We good, but I've just been trying to really get my mind right, bro. The way
I'm even going through a low point financially as far as like just having consistent income. When I was living in LA, my income was more consistent. I feel like LA is a land of hustle. I was always able to find a hustle. There you go. Find a hustle, or even my rug business did better when I was in LA and shit like that, which is weird because type of shit I can do anywhere. But I feel like as you get older and you have more bills and expenses and your livelihood depends on being smart with your money, I just look at money a little bit differently now than I used to. Like, I cherish not blowing it on stupid shit now instead of being more thoughtful and like understanding where I'm spending it, when I'm gonna make it back, X, Y, and Z. Especially when you don't have a regular 9 to 5. I still ain't got like a regular consistent 9 to 5 job where you can count on a certain amount of money every 2 weeks or every week. So it just makes me, I guess when you hustle, it just makes you, I guess I look at money different because I don't necessarily know how much I'm gonna make in the next 30 days versus somebody who actually goes and clocks in at a job. You pretty much know what you're gonna make every 30 days.
Yeah, no, that's true. You gotta get this YouTube shit jumping, man.
Man, I'm trying, but like I said, it makes it's even harder now to make a lot of money on it.
Why? You making at least a band a month off it, at least?
No, nigga.
No. How?
Nigga, you add it up. If I do 2,000 views every Context Matters and there's four a month, that's only 8,000 views a month. Look, 8,000 views don't make you $1,000 on YouTube.
I did my Black Sam interview did 42,000. 42,000.
Hold on, and before I can tell you what you probably made on.
I want to tell. Cause I be like, in my mind, I be adding nigga shit up like you might have did this.
So I'm gonna round up and just say you did 50,000 views. I'm gonna say you made. Let's see, if that's 5 divided by 10, it would be 500, and divide that. You made about 250, 220.
Nah, hell no, I made more than that.
That's good then.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
I would have said I would have said anywhere between 220 and 275. But again, your CPM, all that matters too. And all that matters.
God, I didn't see. That's what the fuck? Where's my shit at? Hold on.
And that's on. And think about whatever you about to say. That's on 50,000 views.
I made on 50,000 views. I made $524.
And it won't be like that on even if you did that same 50,000 views on a video by yourself, it's not gonna make the same amount of money.
Cause okay, so I did that, and then we had a clip of Black Sam that did 13,000 views, and I made $41.
Think about that. 13,000 views only made $41.
But then we had there's another clip we did 18,000 views. I made $62. What the fuck?
It's different. The way it tallies is hard to understand. When I first started YouTube, I was making over $1,000 a month. But over the last 6 months, fuck no. Hell no. You'd be lucky if you get a couple hundred off YouTube. That's why I'm not looking at it for like income. I mean, I know it can be income, but that's what I'm saying. Look what you made off them videos and look at them other platforms and how many views they getting. And it goes to show you how much money that people really make on YouTube, bro. It's not stellar money unless you booming out the gym.
Where's the money at, bro? I like money, bro. Like
a million views is about anywhere, depending on your CPM, it's about $3,800 to $5,000 for every million views.
Every million views. Okay, so based off of that, a million views. I'm a calculator type nigga, bro. A million views divided by 4, you got to make $250,000. I mean, 250,000 views per week. If you putting out 3 videos, that's about 100K views per video. So you just got to get popping. You just got to have 100,000 views. But
that's why Flacco. That's why Flacco can eat the way he eating.
Fly out here. I don't want to get smacked. Let me smack you. We gonna go viral, and then we lit.
But no, because you got to sustain it. You've seen what happens when niggas that have they one moment and they get 3,000-4,000 views, 5,000 views, and they have a moment, and then it just goes right back down to the same shit. I don't know. I don't really know what the quote unquote answer is, bro. Like, I wish it was that easy where I knew that every time I go live on Context Matters, you know how much money you gonna make. But the ad revenue is not. It's not like that. It's not like that. That shit tricky.
You know, okay, what creators are you looking at right now that you fuck with?
Bro, and that's the thing. I am so, like, when I tell you, nigga, I am so away from this internet world. I can't express it enough. So I don't pay attention to nothing and no one. I don't consume nothing, bro. It's so crazy now, bro. I don't consume creators. I don't watch YouTube. I don't fucking listen to music. Like, what?
This nigga said I don't consume creators.
Pause, man.
Wait.
I don't know what it. I got older, bro. I think differently. So the shit I watch, everything makes me cringe, bro. I barely scroll Instagram. I never had a TikTok ever in life.
So do you think you should be doing this?
That's a good question, Scotty. It's a constant debate and battle that I deal with damn near every single day.
You gotta pick.
I do it because I'm good at it and I enjoy it. But is it something I should be doing that I should be focusing for income? I don't know. It's still up in the air for me.
Nah, you shouldn't be focusing on income. You should be focusing on just visibility right now. But I think the income is gonna come. Like, I don't know, bro. I don't
know what the answer is. I think honestly the answer is exposure. Obviously, the more people that you reach and can see you,
exactly,
the more likely it is for people to fuck with you. But my subscribers, they go up. I'll go up 10, 15 subscribers, and then I'll drop like 8, 9, 10. And then I'll go up like 5, and then I'll drop like 3. And then I'll go up like 30, and I'll drop. It's like I'll get some new subscribers, but then I'll lose some subscribers. And I don't know if it's the algorithm or what it is. But these niggas say it sound like an old white man. I just don't, bro. I don't like the world, bro. I don't like news. I don't really I pay attention to sports. You know what I'm saying? And that's really it. That's why a lot of times it's hard for me to come up with topics because it's like, damn, what am I actually interested in?
That's out. So your last video was 2 weeks ago.
I did too. Well, I was live on Sunday last Sunday for the BET Awards, and then they cut the YouTube cut my stream off. They deleted it, and I got a warning strike because I was watching the BET Awards live and they cut it off. So then I just went back live for 2 hours on the little part 2 joint, and did like 800 views. But Context Matters typically gets around 2,000 views by myself. You know what I'm saying? The third log gets about 1,000 views. So I can pretty much I think for the last couple months I've been averaging a little over 20,000 views a month. And that's with a lot of time given.
I mean, I'm gonna say this: views don't necessarily equate to money. I mean, like put it like it do on the platform, but you could be making money without having views, is what I want to say. But yeah, you gotta get this shit jumping.
Kilo says that you just need to talk about your life growing up and just give us game. We don't care for the celebrity gossip, and I don't care for it either because I don't pay attention enough to celebrity gossip. But it's how much. Every time I go live, how much can I find? I normally like to take, that's why it's called Context Matters, because I like to take context out of other things that are going on and then try to give my own take on them or relate to them my own way. But if I'm not consuming enough content, I don't have enough content to break down. You know what I mean? So it does make it tricky. Like I said, people can laugh all they want, but if I'm averaging 20,000 views a month, it's not a lot, but there's not a lot of creators that are doing that.
I think also too, you gotta look at Anton Daniels, bro. Like his name's Anton Daniels. What he does is, and I think it's genius, right? Obviously his chat is there, but his subscribers are there, but he has a morning show, which just him. Then he has a night show where it's like him, it's like a panel, him and like 4 other people. But then throughout the day, he's reacting to just random shit that his people send him. So it'll be like TikToks or maybe a YouTube video, and the nigga is punching out probably like 8 videos a day.
Yeah, that's the thing too. You got to be visible more, and it's like, how much energy do I have to give to it? I had like an hour conversation with Keem probably last week, and we were just talking about the YouTube space and the type of content niggas is doing. And I think short form content is really the way everything has changed over to. It's like nothing. It's the long content is the shit that people aren't really consuming. They consuming the short things, 5-minute videos, 10-minute videos. Everybody has a short attention span. So it's like, how do you attack that avenue? Like even Keem was like, you'd be really good at that with the way you articulate yourself and you know how informative you can be if you was attacking short form content. But I'm like, damn, so I'd have to see some news that pop up, grab the news, make a video about it. Like damn near almost kind of like how Flacco do. But I just don't have it in me to divulge into these people's lives like that. Like it's just not interesting to me. You know what I'm saying? So it's a battle for me about what type of content is consumable that I be willing to do.
Yeah. So okay, I like it. So the commentary on people's live shit, maybe not the way. Great. I kind of agree on that. So then the next creator that I think is really dope is like a DDG. He don't necessarily commentate on other people's lives, but he does. I don't know what the fuck DDG, but he's a live streamer.
I like DDG too. I do like DDG. I will watch some of his clips if they come up or some of his live streams. But it's his more IRL and it's more streamer. I feel like I'm too old to be a streamer.
I'll be feeling that way. Well, look at Ben the Don.
Yeah, but Ben the Don is already established.
You got to sell your soul though. Ben the Don, he don't give a fuck. He be in there doing wild shit. Bro, both of us just gotta stop. We gotta get out our own way, bro. Cause niggas tell me you need to be doing live streams, and I'm like, nigga,
then quit bullshitting and be doing Context Matters, nigga. Start somewhere. Maybe you doing Context Matters with me will push you to be like more comfortable or more willing to get out and do your own lives.
I 1000% agree. I just don't know if I could do a fucking.
Honestly, I'm cutting my time down. I'm going 2.5 to 3 hours is kind of where I'm going to go every stream instead of 4. 2.5 is not a long time, bro. That goes, if we have 3-4 good conversations, nigga, that shit, before you know it, it's gone. You spend 2 hours in a barbershop.
I think it could work because I stopped going outside. Like, you know, I was outside spending money, nigga. So that's why when you was like, nigga, 2 hours, I'm driving from LA because I just left the day party. Then I'm here. But now I'm not going outside as much, so it's like I'm inside. I've been inside all day, nigga. And I got online. I seen DDG was live, so then I went live, and then I seen your shit. Cause it's like, if I'm a homebody now.
What changed? Nigga said Scotty can't commit to shit.
Bro, I made 6 figures in 6 months, bro, and I spent all of it. And it was just like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, because you going out spending $200 to eat dinner and shit. You going out fucking driving back and forth to LA, spending $100 a tank. Like, nigga, like, what are you doing?
It was just like, what are you fucking doing? And so that's why I was like, that and I understand suburban is in a, thank God it's in a beautiful space, but I understand that, like, in order to get to the next level of what I want, it's visibility. Like, bro, I need a 6-figure check. Like, nigga, or at least like a $50,000 check. And I know that's
good 5 figures.
Good, yeah, that's not gonna come until it's like me. I'm just bigger than life. Like, that's when it's gonna be like justifiable. Cause I'll go to brands and I'm like, y'all want $50K a month, and they be like, nigga, you better take this 5K a month and be happy, and I'm gonna take that shit too.
Hell yeah! If I could get 5K a month to sit on my ass and podcast or have a platform, nigga, I would do it too. And it's like Low Day just said in the chat, if it feels like a breeze, if it doesn't feel like work. And to me, it don't feel like, the only thing that feels like work in this to me is coming up with what I'm gonna talk about and then cutting clips afterwards. That's the only thing that feels like work to me. Getting on here and doing this is easy. I love this. I enjoy this. I love talking to the chat. I know I can do it. It's easy, but I just got to make the before and after easy so that it don't feel like work.
But okay, you're going to have to go get you a job and it's a $200 a week job, bro, to cut this shit up, bro.
You talking about to pay somebody to do it? But it's not even about paying somebody to do it. I have to get out my own way and relinquish that control. I don't know how to. I'm too overcritical. Because the reason is because I can do everything, I overanalyze anybody else doing it.
Nah, chat, that's not a good excuse, bro.
It is because I can cut clips and I know what I would cut of myself. If you don't cut that and you cut something else, I'm gonna be like, no, I'll go back and grab this, or no, I don't like that, or it is a good excuse. How is it not a good excuse?
Do you hear this, nigga? It is a good excuse.
Excuses can be good, nigga. What you talking about,
bro? I mean, I get what you're saying. I hear you, but it's just
I'm a Libra, bro, and I know I'm not big on like astrology and signs and all that, but Libra, our sign is a scale where it's balanced, and for me, it's either this or this. It's never this. So I can't. As soon as I get to here, I'm like, nah, I'm gonna go back. I'm so indecisive.
No such thing as balance, bro. But I think to that point is key, bro. Like, even for me, like, we have a newsletter that goes out every single week. I do the newsletter. The other day, I was like, bro, pick my budget per month, and I'm going to hire somebody to do it because, again, neither of us our job is to be in front of the camera, bro, and talk. That's all we should be. The faster we can just do that, the faster you can stop pressing buttons and doing. All you gotta do is do this. They give us a topic and we go.
That is golden. If I had a producer and somebody just this is what happened this week. You can talk about what you want. Boom, it's easy.
But you just said it's not about money. You said it's about. I got to touch everything.
No. I'm talking about the actual sitting down and just being able to go is the easy part. But afterwards, unless I had a team that knew exactly how I operated, that is tricky. It's tricky for me to relinquish that control.
Just do it, bro. Just do it. Because it's like we
and I gotta provide clippable content for people to clip. If I'm not giving clippable content,
that's not your job. It is, but like, I'm gonna just to make it dumb, just to dumb it down. It's like, first of all, do you think you're the best person at finding clippable moments in the world?
No.
Okay, good. Which means you're not the best, which means you don't need to do it. Find the best person who can do it, or the next best.
Well, I think I'm the best at finding my clippable moments. But that's what I'm saying. My content, I know what I want to hear and see, so it makes it different.
I hate this nigga. I hear you. But you got to stop. Do you recognize that?
Yeah. I know. I've been in my own way for 15 years, bro. I've been in my own way at least a decade.
And I don't plan on moving no time soon.
But I don't know how, nigga. That's the problem. I don't know how to get out my own way. I'm an overthinker. I'm a critical thinker, bro. I'm indecisive as fuck. My girl get on me all the time. You such a Libra. You so indecisive. I'm just a critical thinker, and sometimes I don't know how to get out my own way. I don't know how. I don't know how to do it. If I had I know I can if I can sustain 120 people by myself, bro, on a live stream, I know I have the means to do it on a larger scale.
It's all about systems. All right, this is how I get the clips. Right, I have my editor. I have an editor. I upload the audio to Otter. It's like a platform called Otter, and it tells you the timestamps. And I literally I'll be like, what are the best clippable moments? Some of them I remember off the top of my head, but then it'll like remind me about all of our topics, and then I just send it to editor. I'll be like, yo, give me 1 minute and 53 seconds to 2 minutes, and then he goes in, he finds those clips. We get on a meeting, and then I'll just walk him through like what I want to see. Like, okay, cut that right there, cut that right there.
But if you're gonna do all that, that's the same thing as damn near me doing it. If I'm gonna get on a call with somebody and overanalyze what they're doing, I might as well just did it.
Because you saving yourself like 2 hours, which is important because it's like, yo, cut this, cut that, cut this, and then you could just turn your head. He know the rest to do. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why is because now you can focus on he deliver it. Now you just focus on posting it versus like the whole thing. You got to slowly get rid of shit off your plate. Eventually, it's like,
yeah, we've had that conversation multiple times.
Yeah, nigga. So what the fuck? If you gonna tell me to stay on this shit for 2 hours, I'm gonna tell you to get out your own way. But that's what we here for, man.
We supposed to be helping each other then, nigga. The fuck you talking about? You weren't supposed to leave me. Don't leave me. The fuck?
Man, hey, somebody pull up the clip of this nigga saying that he gonna fire.
And I could, invite other people to pop on stream and have, but I was telling my girl, I was like, I think every Sunday I should have a rotating person that I fuck with and just come on and it keeps it interesting. Or if somebody can't show up, then I have a repeat person, but I should have every Sunday, it should be a different guest. And then we just have conversation. But the thing about it is, I'm like, all right, I could do that, but I don't want to get on here and then us have nothing to talk about.
Niggas are unreliable too.
Yep.
Like when it's
your vision, the kettle black.
When it's your vision, niggas is unreliable.
But I mean, all I gotta do is have somebody like how we was doing it, bro. If you see anything during the week, send it to me, and then be ready Sunday night at 6:15. That's really all it took for anybody who would jump on the stream with me. But my biggest thing is just having things to talk about, bro. I tell my girl over and over, that's my only issue with this shit, is if I was able to know what I was going to talk about every Sunday, I would have no problem doing this consistently, nonstop, excited, happy. However long I'm on live, as long as I have somebody like a producer to find certain topics for me to talk about. That's all I need, bro.
Because we was when we was at I forget the fucking show. Fair to say, I know I didn't find no topics. You wasn't finding topics.
No, that was just Six was doing it.
Damn. Yeah, that is a blessing.
Six was doing it so that when we sat down, it was just given to us. And then, of course, we can have a conversation about it. That's really all I need. That's really all I need.
I'm thinking about, yeah, that's a fact.
Like, I got to find somebody who's in tune with everything going on and bring it up. Like, I feel like I think that's why I did so good. I mean, I do good on my own, but I feel like that's why I was doing so good at Fair to Say, is because it was like, oh, you just put this in front of me and you let me elaborate on it. Oh, this is a piece of cake. This is a piece of cake.
Yeah, that shit was mad easy.
But if I had 1 to 2 people to do this with every Sunday, I would be out of here. It'd be so easy. It'd be
I don't know if you need 1 or 2. You just need. I mean, yeah, anybody you can springboard off of it's way easier to be consistent. Way easier.
And the time goes by faster and people are engaged more. It's like because it's a conversation, not a monologue. When me and you were in here talking, the chat was moving fast as fuck. on our streams when you know what I mean, like people were engaged, giving their input. No, Scotty's right. No, Sted is right. No, this nigga tripping. It allows the interaction to be more engaging.
I know that the chat is so tired of me saying this. Is there really 118 people in here right now? That is so interesting to me, bro. Like,
Yes, bro. It's at 120 or 116. Yeah.
What are y'all doing? Like,
What
y'all
you mean? Why you shitting on my people?
I'm not shitting. I'm not. No. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just like, that's just such a crazy concept to me, bro. It's all at one time. I come from the world of like suburban is like, it's not live. It's different. This is a whole different feeling, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I got
a lot of pressure.
I got 122,000 followers. I feel like
that's crazy. If nigga, I got 4,000 on 3,900 or something on my Instagram. If I had 100,
I feel like this is more powerful than my 122. Cause y'all here, right? All right, let me just see something. I'm gonna put my Cash App. Just send like $1. If everybody just send $1, let me just see something.
Ain't nobody gonna send you no goddamn dollar. I don't even give my super chats for $1.
Let me just send me. I put the Cash App. Let me just see something. I just want to see how powerful this shit is.
You gonna get 0. You gonna be like, this shit ain't powerful.
Let's see. Let's see. I'm no cap. I swear to God. First person that send me $5, I'm gonna send you 100.
I'll send you $5 right now.
No, not you. Not you. Actually, I'll take that back. Cause y'all see,
I'm about to say somebody gonna send you $5, right? You gonna get a bunch of 5s, nigga. This nigga scam. Hey, chat, don't support the scamming ass nigga. This is the nigga Young Miami was talking about.
So another thing I've been thinking about too is just like my YouTube. YouTube is hard, bro. But I've been trying to think about like, cause I want to start doing vlogs again. I gotta just find my voice and what it is that I want to talk about.
Man, just get on here and get comfortable with me, bro. I'm not saying I have the best audience in the world. I mean, I feel like the people who fuck with me is the best people because we built a rapport. But I'm not saying I have the best viewership. I got a great audience, but I don't necessarily have the best viewership every week. But we for sure could have been building something.
No, we lost a lot of time, bro. We lost a lot of time. Like every week that we could have been doing this, we could have been at least 500 per month. But you know, it happens. I mean, not 500 per video, which is just gonna compound. But with all that being said, bro, 2 hours?
How, nigga? We did Fair to Say for 2 hours. How is 2 hours is not a long time, bro.
Give me 2 hours. Give me 2 hours. If it goes over, it goes over. But give me a 2 hour exit.
But giving you an exit means if a topic we got to bring up and you like, man, it's already 2 hours. I'm tired, man. Goddamn, bro. I want to get off, bro.
I will let it. Yeah, within reason, right? Like I'm not gonna like at the 2 hour mark. Like let's say it's 2 hours. It's like say we had 158 and we mid convo. I will wait till it ends. But after that 2 hour, if a nigga sleepy, bro, like
sleepy at 8:15 at night, nigga, it starts at 6:15 your time. Stop making excuses, bro. If you can't do it, but don't half-ass it. That's why I never hit you back up to come on. I'm like, I don't want, not in a bad way, but I'm like, I don't want to make you do something you don't want to do.
But that's not, is that half-assing it? Can we get a poll? I think 2 hours is great. 2 hours.
I think it needs to be,
that's 8 hours a month.
I think a podcast, an actual podcast needs to be at least 2.5 hours. That's just my,
we get 730 hours.
Nigga, you being too analytical, and I thought I was analytical.
Nigga,
2.5 a week, bro? That's a lot of time to talk about shit over a week.
Look at how this nigga is moving.
We ain't even talked about nothing. You've been on here for 45 minutes. We ain't even talked about shit. And you've been on here for 45 minutes, nigga.
It's not the conversation, nigga. It's the time.
But what does the time matter if the conversation is there?
Right now. I'm hungry as a bitch right now. I can't even smack. I can't even.
Be prepared. You get on at 6:15, be ready to get off by 9. Nigga, what kind of commit? That's not a bad commitment. 9? That's 2 hours and 45 minutes max. Even me though, but look, I can go for 4 hours, but even me, I was talking to Keem, like I can cut some of them streams down to 3 hours. I'm very long-winded.
This nigga Joseph Witherspoon sent me $5. Should I send this nigga 100?
Damn, man, I didn't even get a $5 super chat. Fuck your $5 Cash App.
Shout out Joseph. I might send this nigga 100. Either I'm gonna send this $5 back or the 100. Do I feel like
nigga, I'm not gonna hate on his 100, but if you send him 50 and then he gotta send me 10. No, send him 25. He got to send me 10, and then he'll profit 10.
Send him
Since
25.
since you just nice giving away money. See, this is what we were just talking about.
Fuck, I know I'm a liar. I'm gonna send you 25 though.
See,
just cause I opened my mouth.
And then Joseph, I need a $10 cash chat right back, and we all just made some money, and Scotty lost.
Psych, I'm gonna block this nigga. No, I'm joking. How do I? No, wait. Swear to God, how do I send you shit back? Okay.
But look, man, I'm telling you, we could do it. We could for sure do it. Most people who tune into podcasts are working people. 30 minutes to an hour is BS. 30-minute content better be a banger.
Joseph, sent you 25, my boy.
Damn, Joseph, see what happens when you watch Context Matters, bro? That's crazy.
No, nigga, see what happened when Scotty is on Context.
See what happens when you watch Context Matters? You come up on $20, bro, that quick. Now I need half of that.
I'm sorry I lied to you, but I don't even know why I said that dumb shit.
I kind of hate it, but I had to look out for you, my nigga. You just act like blowing money fast. Like, it's just $100 is a lot of money, bro.
No, I'm down. I'm 85 to get my computer shipped out here. 25 to this nigga for no reason.
Boom. See, boom. $20.
I like money though. I like spending money. Yeah, that's bad. I'm sick to my stomach.
You out of $105 today, and you didn't do nothing. Well, you got your laptop, but you could have got that. You could have had her hold on to that and got that another day for free when you was out in LA.
Nah, I got important shit on this computer. I needed that shit.
Fair to say. I respect that.
I could have drove to LA, but then it's like my time. Now I'm spending 2 hours.
Time and gas. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. It's just like, all right. Whatever, man. It's cool. We're going to get it back. I got a meeting tomorrow anyway. We're going to close the deal.
Yeah, see, we need to be. I'm telling you, there's people that's getting sponsorships and endorsements doing less views than I'm doing, bro. So it's got to be a way to capitalize on the shit. Somebody said that's foul. You said 100. Hey, you still, whoever did it, got it. That's $20. Quit complaining. You just made $20 to do nothing.
Joseph, I know goddamn well you ain't complaining right now.
I don't know which one in the chat is 100 is Joseph, but you just made $20, gang, doing nothing.
First of all, look at your profile picture, nigga. You don't need my money.
He holding bands?
You holding bands?
Yeah, where my Cash App, Joseph? Hold on, put my Cash App in the chat. Handout edition.
What was I finna say though?
Nah, I'm finna end up rounding this stream off tonight anyway. Though I ain't have too many topics, and that's the thing. If I got topics, nigga, I can go for 4 hours by myself, easy.
Yeah, come up with topics, then. Nobody want to hear you complain, nigga.
Nigga, fuck you. How about you get on this bitch with me on Sundays and you come up with some topics, Mr. Suburban?
2 hours.
2.5.
No.
6:15 your time,
brother. What you got?
And you for sure are done by 9.
Nah,
you still got everything to do.
I'm sacrificing. I'm sacrificing Sunday Funday, and it's killing me.
But didn't you just say you gotta get somewhere?
But October, listen, I'm gonna do it. But October, when I move to LA, that's gonna be so much easier. Cause then I'm in LA party. I'm on like 20.
No, this is why it's easy, because you're far away. Why the fuck are you so worried about being out and about in LA? You trying to show your face for what? If you're not doing nothing to grow your individual brand, you just pushing Suburban?
First of all, you the same nigga that just said when you was in LA, your hustle was, bro. Being in LA, the money
is a different. It's a different hustle for sure.
Not only that, yes, bro. I'm trying to be live streaming here. Then I want to do my own Scotty and Friends podcast, both booming. Then I'm outside. It's just a whole thing, bro. You got to touch the people. You got to touch the people.
Well, you touching the people for 2 minutes at a time when you go live ain't gonna cut it.
I agree. That's why we got to do 2 hours.
I'm not opposed to. If you can do 2 hours, I can always.
Because this is what's gonna happen, bro. 2 hours is probably gonna end up turning to 2.5 regardless. So it's like,
as long as I don't hear you bitching about it, and you better text me if something comes up and you need to get off. But don't be just getting on this motherfucker and then all of a sudden being like, hey man, I'm over this shit. No, it don't work like that. You can't do that at your job. If you go to your job, you can't, and I know I ain't paying you, but you can't just, you know what I'm saying? You can't. And then maybe once we start booming, we start splitting super chats. You know what I mean? There's always options for this.
Nah, I'm gonna need you to go get a job, bro.
For what?
Because we not splitting super chats, nigga. We gonna take the super chats and we gonna hire a producer and a clipper.
Well, then what the job for? We just need to have good content so we can get super chats.
No, you trying to you see this nigga trying to use the super chats. I keep looking at the chat because I think this is the chat here and you're here. But you think that you're gonna take the super chats and pay your bills with it? No, nigga, you're gonna take that money to build the business.
Yeah, I mean, the goal is to any money I make on YouTube to put it back in the business. I don't need the little money I'm making on YouTube right now to put in my real life. I ain't making enough.
So they okay.
YouTube ain't making. I make enough on YouTube to pay a bill or two.
2 bands, that's a lot of bills. 10 bands a month of YouTube. Are you paying bills with that? Or are you
10,000 a month? Nigga, I am living like a king off 10 grand a month.
No, you're not. How?
Scotty, my bills, I'm transparent. My bills aren't more than $4,000 a month, bro.
How?
So imagine if I had an extra 6 with nothing for it to go to.
Do you want?
I live in Texas, bro. I have a 4-bedroom apartment, nigga. My mortgage is not crazy expensive. I mean, a 4-bedroom house, not an apartment. 4-bedroom house. My mortgage is not that expensive, bro. But on top of that, my car is paid off. I live frugal. I just got a cell phone bill. I got car insurance. I got renter's insurance. I got gas, electric, water, sewer, trash, internet bill. You add all them shits up, it's not crazy expensive, bro. If I was making $10,000 a month off content, I am living like a king. I'm traveling every month. I'm gone. I am out of the country every month.
All right, look at my overhead, bro.
I'm not fucking rich, bro. Every month you spend $7,800 on bills.
These my bills every single month.
I mean, that's relative. It's relative. Like I said, I don't have crazy bills every month. Like I said, my car is
like you, nigga.
I didn't go get $1,000 car payment like you. I'm frugal. I'm frugal as fuck. I would want to spend my money on my loved ones and traveling. That's all I want to do. I got my bills that I got that I'm happy paying every month. But if I was making $10,000 a month passive with no other than, just YouTube time, nigga, what? If I was making $10,000 a month, nigga, I'm paying you whatever you want to get paid. Cause I don't need the extra.
Nigga, 9 bands, nigga.
Nah, fuck that. And once my bills paid, now we can divvy up the rest. Let me pay my bills and then we can just split whatever's left. Shout out to Square Biz, always coming through for your boy, man. With the $4.99 for the collection plate. I appreciate you, brother. See, I cherish $5 around here, Scotty. I don't know about you. Shout out to Square Biz. He always end up sending a good little super chat, man. I appreciate my boy.
Square Biz, man. Shout out Square Biz, man.
All right, so Scotty, Sunday night, I made close to 10 a month and be in my house. My house flies fucked up, and I get my grandsons about 300 a month. She got grandsons. That's crazy, 7, your old ass. I love you, though. But 7 getting that chili. 7, let me hold some. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I live in Texas. You ain't know that Thought guy? You mean you ain't been paying attention, brother. I'm in H-Town.
The only way that a Sunday won't work is because I know we throw a leisure lounge party.
Yeah, but it's not all the time.
No, yes, every last Sunday of the month. That's probably the only reason I won't be able to do it.
Okay, so for the first 3 Sundays of the month, nigga, if you can't set aside 6:15 till 8:45,
2 hours. 2 hours.
That's 2.5. If you set a hat,
right. 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours, and then you just gotta figure out how to get them clips booming.
Bro, that's where I need your help at, and I gotta know how to do. I gotta know how to do short clips. I'm too obsessed with being long-winded. I don't know what part of my 10-minute rant to clip.
I gotta get we can figure that out. That's easy. I gotta get is there a way? Didn't you figure out a way to have the clips like vertical or some shit like that?
What you mean?
Like for it to be a reel. Didn't you figure out a way to make it do that?
Yeah, shows how much you pay attention to me on my Metanoia Media page. I cut all my clips and I make them.
Change that shit back, nigga.
No, change it back to what?
Stetsen, nigga.
It wasn't Stetsen. I have a personal page. Ugly ass little boy.
Oh shit. Fuck, I'm fucking up.
And if I'm doing multiple different types of streams, or if I'm doing different types of content, I don't want it to be all on Context Matters. If it's not Context Matters, why am I posting it on Context Matters? And I wasn't gonna make a whole new Instagram for something else.
Why am I posting on Context Matters?
Fuck out of here. Yes, I got the ability to. I mean, I cut it. I cut all my own clips on my Metanoia Media page to where I can make them, you know what I mean, vertical. You gay. This nigga got a wind-up camera. You gay.
I'm collecting memories, nigga.
So what's the plan, bro?
I say 2 hours, gang. 2 hours. I'm moved because what was I was tapping out about.
I don't even think you can do 2 hours.
I can do 2 hours.
I don't even think you're willing to commit to Sundays to do it.
I can do 2 hours on Sundays. It's cool. It'll keep me in the house. I need to sacrifice the next 6 months.
I mean, what you gonna do from 6:15 to 8:45 anyway? What would you be doing during that time in LA? Nothing is going on 6:15 to 8:45, bro.
Oh, LA is Sunday Fun Day Central. I don't know if you know. And it's not even about the party shit. I mean, fuck that. Like at the end of the day.
Yeah,
it's not even that.
30 years old now, nigga. Grow the fuck up.
No. Nigga, I just started getting money, nigga. I'm outside. I'm like AD. Nah, I'm not like AD. I'm not like AD. I tell you that back.
You old as fuck, dog.
Bro, what the fuck was I finna say? I hate this nigga.
He said Sunday Fun Day bullshit. It's Sunday. That's some gay ass girl shit.
Oh,
Sunday
it was
Fun Day.
It was never about, bro. I showed up every time. My endurance. I'm more like a do a vlog type of dude. Do the vlog. That should take me an hour to shoot.
So in real life, you don't have people that you talk to. You don't talk in the barbershop. You don't when you out and about, you don't talk, nigga. Like, what is it why is the endurance? Why is your endurance poor?
Bro, that's just a long time.
We did Fair to Say for 2 hours every episode.
That's just a long time.
2
and
hours.
I don't know if you noticed, but I would tap like some down the episode. I would have less to say.
2 hours is not long, bro. Look, for the sake of conversation, I'm all for you doing your 2 hours, but I would just I don't want to end the stream with you getting off and then me staying on and you just leaving. It'd have to be I start at 6:15 your time and then you come in later.
Why? Why are you so particular?
Because I feel like I don't want to shortchange my people.
Yeah, get on this nigga, bro. Get on this nigga. I
just you know what it is? I don't want to have to stay in a time limit. If I'm talking and this one was a long topic and I got two more and I'm already at 2.5 hours, I don't want to be like, all right, I'm getting off. I don't want to talk about these two topics. All right, it's just time to go. Like, what am I rushing to go do? This is my life. This is my passion. This is what I'm trying to pursue. Why would I want to shortchange it? But if you can do, I mean, look, beggars can't be choosers. I'm not paying you. You're doing it out of love. You're doing it to help yourself. You're doing it to help me. If you able to give me 2 hours and we don't got to hear about you getting tired and winded and you putting me on blast and making me look like I'm holding you hostage and motherfuckers trying to laugh at me because it's like you don't want to be a part of the stream.
As long as you know that after that 2 hour mark, it may be a topic after over, maybe 2 topics, but just know that Scotty gonna be out. And as long as you cool with that, if it's the text like, yo, I'm jumping off the next 15, transition, and then just carry out the rest of the show. 6:15 to 8:15 is beautiful, bro.
8:30.
2 hours. And then
8:30.
Huh?
Gotta commit 6:15 to 8:30. Round number sake. 8:30.
6:15 to 8:30.
And you gotta be on time.
This nigga's a horrible negotiator, chat.
How? 15 minutes? You bitching about 15 minutes?
What is your alternative?
My alternative is to keep doing this shit by my motherfucking self and see what happens.
All right, you giving up
you already quit on me.
I have the leverage.
No, you don't.
Yes,
it's an offer. It's not a demand. I don't need you, motherfucker. I want you. Pause.
I have the leverage.
How do you have the leverage? Look, Kilogram said y'all look so happy together. I fuck with Scotty. We have good conversation. But this nigga be trying to just quit.
He said,
I don't want to join
I want to join at 6:15.
we need to start it together, or I start it and then you come in 15 minutes in. But I don't really like that either, though. We gotta get the pneumatics out and figure it out. And
8:30. Put it this way, bro. We gonna figure it out. I'm gonna be on stream 6:15 the next. Cause I came in. What time I came in today? I came in at this
I was already 2 hours in. You've been on here about an hour.
Oh shit, 2 hours.
It's been an hour.
I'm winded right now. I'm winded.
No, you not. We ain't even talked about shit. You are too intelligent to be winded in a conversation, nigga. Why do you not have more to say?
No, I also got to go grocery shopping. That's probably why too. Let me see.
Okay, so that's fair and understandable. But if you know, if you know, this is just a popping. If you know we doing Sundays, bro, if I could have 120 people watching by myself, and then when you join, people don't even know you on the stream with me. If we was on a thumbnail and people knew, we could be at 150, 160 right now.
No, I definitely agree.
CJ, what's happening? Rock, what's going down? He said making a new pod. No, I'm trying to get Scotty to join the Context Matters game.
I want to know what the chat is on.
Chat pretty much says, fuck you. Don't shorten yourself and limit yourself for Scotty. But I fuck with Scotty.
That's not what they said.
Pretty much. Pretty much. In so many words. You have to end together. To fall in is better. The flake off messes up the vibe. So you can't leave in the middle. All right, Scotty's out. And I still got an hour left to reach this X my mark. So if anything, you have to come in later. And then I can just.
That could work. You want me to come in at what? Like 8 and then go to 10?
6:30. Yo, we talking about your time?
My turn. If I come in at 8 my time and leave at 10, that gives you
that's the end of the stream.
Oh, okay. I thought you wanted to go like 4 hours, 5 hours.
No, I'm okay with cutting it down to 3 hours.
What time you need me? So you want me? Are you gonna go an hour?
No, I wanted to go 15. I'm just trying to think. I gotta have a monologue though, but I don't necessarily want to do a beginning by myself and then you jump in, because what if I want to get into a topic and then you come in and I've already touched on a topic that we could have been talking about. So I'd rather us start together, but I don't want to end it just because you want to get off at 2 hours. But then I don't want you to fall off and then it leave me to just close the show, and then it we got to figure it out. But the 2 hours, if you do 2.5, if you can commit to 2.5. Just listen to me for a second. Listen to my rebuttal. If you can commit to 2.5, gang, see when you doing this type of shit, if you can commit to 2.5, bro, I'm okay with doing 2.5 hour streams from you starting and then we end at 2.5 hours. I'm content with that. But I don't want to say, oh, I'm only doing 2 hour streams.
I'm gonna sleep on you. That's fair. You got me for 2 hours right now. I will because this is what's gonna happen. I'm telling you right now.
But how do you know you're gonna get winded? Shouldn't it be based off of the topics, how long we go? Why do you just know that you only have 2 hours to give? You don't tell your day job you got 2 hours to give, motherfucker.
Nigga, I know how much time I'm willing to give, nigga. What the fuck? Bro, I don't. Nigga said, how do you know? I don't think there's anything, because I just know myself, bro. I know myself, nigga. Nigga, I was complaining. Like, I know myself. And two, it's like this, bro. This will be so good for my career because it offers me.
Bro, I'm going to make you a sign, bro. I'm going to make you a sign for your time, bro. I'm going to make you a Suburban or a Scotty sign, a wooden sign. I'm going to do it just for paying you, just for, you know what I'm saying, fucking with me. I'm going to look out for you, but we got to make sure.
Hey, you going to pay shipping and handling too?
I might cover the shipping and handling too. I'm going to make you a sign, bro, for your wall. Somebody has said in the chat, said Scotty needs some artwork on the walls. It kind of inspired me. But I'm like, look, if my nigga if he gonna partake in what I'm doing and help me get my brand moving and get the conversation, it's the least I could do, since I ain't got the free money to just pay you for it to make sense. I'm going to look out for you. You know what I'm saying? But I'll take your 2 hours. But I don't want it to be a 2 hour hard out. If we flowing, if we going, if the topic is moving, I won't hold you past 2.5, but I don't want the 2-hour hard out.
But I think we're on the same page of that. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna be. If it is a hard out, I would tell you before the show.
Okay.
But I wouldn't. Yeah, when I say 2 hours, I'm also keeping in mind that there's probably gonna be a 30 to 45 minute buffer to where it's like we going, and I like even right now how we going. I wouldn't just be like, all right, bro, like I gotta go.
You did that before, motherfucker.
I know. But now,
now we got a live understanding with the people to really.
If I did, they'd be like, yo, this nigga is really capped, like on the internet, on these white people's internet.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
all right, cool. So we'll converse on it a little bit further, but I do want you on Sundays, and I do want to, if you busy, I want to bring somebody else in. But the only other thing I need in addition to that is we gotta have some conversation where you gotta help me. You suburban, so your team and your people always pay attention to what's going on in the world because y'all cover it. We just gotta have a couple little topics that we know we can spend 15 to 20 minutes on each one, and we can converse about it and have some dialogue, and that's all the people need.
Yeah. That's easy. Come with
that's
some
all
stuff.
I need.
The
Sundays,
only problem is a lot of this shit be like LA based stuff. That'd be the only thing.
I don't care about all that. LeBron left LA. Y'all done now. I left LA. LeBron left LA. There's nothing to talk about no more.
But that's where the stretch is gonna come because they don't really like all of our content be LA shit. I'm the same with you. Like I don't be like watching too much of. Let me see. Maybe let me see if I could. I got this newsletter person that's coming. I'll probably put that on her thing. Like yo, like help me produce. Let's try that and go from there. But all we gotta do is get on here and talk shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck if we get on this bitch and I need a reason to get a PlayStation. Smack your ass.
Yeah, I gotta get a PlayStation too because GTA ain't coming out on PC right away, and I don't got no game
You
system.
got PC.
I play on PC, so I'm gonna have to buy a PlayStation too just so I can play GTA 6 in a couple months. God damn it!
Oh, what was I was gonna say something else.
But we can get on and talk shit, but at the same time too, I want to have some topics to lead us because our topics. I love when we have conversation and we are on different ends of the spectrum of different conversations, and it calls for a good draw.
Yeah, we're gonna do that anyway. We're gonna always get in that bag. That's a good look. Yeah, man. So I know this Sundays, I'm picking up my pod. I'm filming that on the goal is to film that no guest is impossible, bro. But looking to do that.
No guest is impossible.
Like or doing it with guests, cause like my Scotty and Friends is based on guests.
Yeah,
but
Scotty and Friends.
It's fucking hard to like get consistent guests unless you film it like maybe all in one day. But again, my endurance, nigga, I'll be ready to get away from niggas. I'll be like, I'm done talking.
Yeah, no, Scotty and Friends definitely makes it tricky because it's based off of it's not a single person, and you don't do it live.
Yeah, I don't do it live, but I want to have my live show, and I want to have the pod thing go at the same time. Until once I'm popping, then it don't matter. Like niggas had names, we can go live whenever we want.
I mean, I could go live whenever I wanted, but
no, but I'm saying if you was popping, you could go live.
Oh yeah, and just run it
make
up,
some money, and then go away for like 2 weeks, and then I'm back, y'all. Like,
yeah, that's why niggas like DDG and them, they can go live on that Twitch shit, and they just making money just based off consistent viewers, bro.
But them niggas are DDG. I seen one time, bro. I was working, and this nigga was on live for like 10 hours, bro.
I would do it. I've done 6, 7 by myself.
But they're not doing like he's just in the car. We're going to the store.
Oh yeah. The IRL shit, just living life, just with the camera
on.
Doing
nothing. Oh, yeah, like they doing interviews. I'm like, damn.
They just living life with the camera on, bro. It's like a reality show, damn near.
It's like a reality show.
Now that type of popping, is cool, but that comes with a lot of bullshit, fame and all that. But that type of popping would be the hell yeah, to just have a camera follow you. You make your own money. You don't even got to be on a show. You don't got to pay nobody else other than your cameraman. Like. Simple shit, hell yeah, that's ideal. But we gotta start somewhere, bro. And I'm all about I see the end goal without understanding the workload that it comes with, and I just gotta get 10 toes. You know what I mean? I just gotta get 10 toes with it to where it makes sense, bro. We can really, like I said, we just gotta be consistent. We did 3 episodes in a row? We should have been at like 10 by now. Because that was a little over 2 months ago.
Damn, that's it?
Probably, no, matter of fact, it was longer than that. Because I forgot I took a little break in there too.
That was that like March or some shit?
Was
Somebody
it that
said
long ago?
your best pod was with your brother.
That's what Seven said.
7. I take it you didn't really watch too many of our podcasts.
April. Yeah, what happened to what you was doing with what's her name?
Tally?
Yeah.
It's just I mean, it was expensive.
What?
And
You were paying her? Not to be in your business, but
yeah,
was it expensive?
It was expensive paying her. Or was I paying her? I was finna start paying her. I don't think I
tell Tally to join us. She could be right in the middle.
Then
that sound crazy as a motherfucker.
Also, Tally though had like that was wild. Tally also love Tally. Like she also had a brand to maintain. And it's again, we need a good balance of like being super silly and goofy, but also like to where Tally's brand didn't really fit with like how crazy I was willing to get.
You wasn't crazy. You the softest cookie in the batch. You wasn't trying to get crazy.
Well, okay, but then so based on that statement, you can see why it would probably be difficult to make the pod do what it need to do, right?
Yeah,
I wasn't going that crazy, but it was that it started getting expensive, and it was just a push, bro. Coming from where I'm at to LA every day, like,
yeah, and then y'all was filming like in Long Beach or something.
Yeah, bro. So it was a lot, but looking back, I'm like, damn, like niggas could have kept that shit going. Would have been cool. But you know.
It's possible. It's possible. Anything is possible, and I feel like we both got the ability to do it. We gotta lock in, bro. If we do it, I think even more people's fucking with it. I feel like more people started watching Context. Not saying more that I wasn't getting, but different eyes were seeing Context Matters. Like, oh, Stet got Scotty on now consistently. Let me at least tune in. People that may have not tuned in previously or long term before. So.
Bro, 1000%. It's just a commitment. But I know for me, I gotta like lock in, but like, all right, I'm gonna commit to doing this.
Well, if you only doing Scotty and Friends as far as content, and you trying to do your personal vlogs, you need a live stream in there somewhere. And obviously, you live streaming on your own hasn't been the most successful thing. No shade, but I'm saying like you doing it on your own hasn't been like. Otherwise, you'd been already overly invested in it. You know there's a room for improvement there. So let's literally do it, nigga. The Beige Brigade, nigga. What the fuck?
Beige Brigade. Yeah, live stream is fucking.
All right, 2 hours every Sunday minimum commitment, and then we'll figure out we'll work out the kinks and the other little shit in between, and you know what I'm saying, and make sure that we got everything lined out. But
yeah, easy. I'll start sending you topics. And we'll get that shit going. We run it. What we see.
That's it. Or all you do, bro, and make it easy, is make a notepad for put episode 49, episode 50, whatever it is, and then throughout the week, if you see something, just copy and paste the link in there, and then at the end of the week, you got a whole list.
The key is going. Yeah, that's getting up here is easy. The key is going to just be, bro. At that point, we just got to figure out how to get consistent clips, bro. That's
crazy that clips is what motherfuckers got to do to really get that shit to the next level. Is clips.
It's clips, bro. It's
That's
fucking
crazy.
clips. It's
That's
clips.
crazy.
It's fucking clips, man. But
you don't even want to say it, but I know what you're about to say. Can I go, nigga? Is it okay for me to? Are we done? No, this was a spur of the moment joint. So if you got to get off, you can get off. I'll close off this one. But going forward, yeah, we'll definitely have some understanding and make sure it makes sense, bro. You know what I mean? And
let's do it. The Beige Brigade, my boy. We had a little drop off too. It's all good.
Yeah, man. It's time go on too, bro. You know, I don't know if it's like, I don't know if the views be real time too. Sometimes I wonder if they real time or if they like delayed or I don't know.
Everything probably.
I'm not watching on YouTube. I'm seeing it through Streamlabs, but.
I'm gonna fix. Yeah, the next thing for me is getting my camera right and then getting my background. I got this expensive ass camera. What kind of lens you got on your shit?
I don't have a lens. We talked about this. I just got the webcams. I just look crisp than a bitch.
This is what I have, but I'm not using it right now. But this is what I have.
I got that same one. That's the camera I'm looking at right now. Look on YouTube. That one you got in your hand is the one I'm on right now.
It don't look that crisp on YouTube though. Let me go 1080.
It do go 1080, nigga. Fuck you talking about? My shit.
I mean,
be crisp.
it's a lot better than mine. Don't get me.
You gotta it's lighting, and you gotta change your brightness and your contrast and your saturation and like little things.
When I go look at, like, if we be like, when I go look at what's that nigga shit? The basketball player.
Jaylen Brown.
Shannon Brown. Shannon Sharp.
Jaylen Brown.
No. Shannon Sharp.
Oh yeah, he's a football player.
That shit is immaculate. That shit look.
Yeah, well, because they probably on $10,000 digital cameras. That's what you got in your hand.
So I got to figure out.
You got to get like a 4K DSLR or one of them top tier.
Yeah. I got 3 of those. Maybe I'll just send you one. Look at this shit.
You ain't got 3 cameras, nigga. And you can plug it in a live stream from that bitch. Send it to me.
This nigga Stet don't understand, bro. We getting money, man.
Man, let me hold something, bro.
Coming soon, my boy. Hold on, let me show you this shit. Since niggas want to be on bullshit.
I'm trying, dog. I'm trying to. You said that 10,000 a month, nigga. That's life changing. You give me 120 after taxes every month, nigga.
You gotta stop that life change. That shit's not life changing.
For who?
Nigga, for nobody. Okay.
Nigga, I will pay all my bills and travel. That's all I want to do. I don't care about nothing else. Oh yeah, you big time. What you using all them cameras for?
Big Stacky!
What you using all them cameras for? Nigga, that's about $10,000 in cameras in your hand.
I know, nigga.
Yeah. Let me borrow one of them, bruh.
I got the setup, bro. I told you I had a life altering. I gotta lock in. Like, what we doing? But
bro, and you got a mic now too, so we ain't gotta talk through the computer mic.
Yeah, I got the whole little setup. I just gotta get my background right. So
I'm gonna make you a sign, bro. I'm gonna make you a sign.
I got the little thing, but it's the lighting. It's the lighting.
And it's them tan walls.
Tan walls trash.
Yeah. But I don't expect you to change that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna be
like Scotty and Friends, like go across this way though. Don't you think?
No, you should put it right there on the wall behind you.
Right here?
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna figure it out. But for your commitment, we do a month strong.
Month strong. I like that. Month strong.
I'm gonna send you a sign. I'm gonna do a custom big ass, you know what I mean? Custom motherfucking sign for my boy. It can be Suburban, it can be Scotty and Friends. You know, I like doing my art shit anyway. But nigga, you got all them damn cameras, nigga. Yeah, I'm gonna need one of them.
Let's see if we can get you one of these hoes out.
Need one of them. But yeah, man, that's cool, bro. That's cool. We gon' as long as you ready to lock in with me officially this time. Then you was complaining about nigga just use the same thumbnail, just use the same picture, just use nigga, god damn, for nigga who be doing photo shoots, you talking about use the same picture.
That's crazy, bro. Can I like that's crazy.
I still wish I had all your thumbnails from Fair to Say, because I just be reusing some of mine and just having AI change up the color of the shirt.
I'm gonna go on a green screen and take like 7 different expression faces.
Yeah, and then you can just go in AI and change up your hat or your shirt.
That's it. Cause yeah, bro.
I gotta have at least 6. I gotta have at least 6, because on the main page, I don't want no picture to repeat until the other one is gone.
Bro, it's all about efficiency, bro. How can we shoot 2 months worth of content in 30 minutes? Like, how do we do that? I don't even know if that's possible, but that's what it's about.
You can, especially if you're doing pre-record.
No, you can. Though.
If you're not doing pre-record.
Think about this. Like, okay, think about this. Like, this is what I do on Fridays. I always do. We got these videos that go viral. No, they go somewhat viral, right? Like, these shits get like 200K views. I do like the best these shits. All right, y'all. Top 5.
Yeah.
Nigga, I try to do 4 of those every Friday. So the next like 6 weeks is already done and scheduled. That way I don't got to think about it.
Yeah, that's the goal. That type of shit that you're doing right there. I got a whole show idea for that, to like, not show, but like a whole concept. I just never started it. I just never started doing it. I need to start actually doing it, covering topics and going live and doing it like that. I mean, not going live, just pre-record, dropping it. But I got to cater towards social media more, but my social media ain't growing.
Let's do I'm gonna figure out. So this probably Tuesday, It's not gonna be ready by next episode, but like I think we find a good piece of content that we know we can film here, and we know every week like we can position it for Suburban. We can just cross collab that way. Because again, this shit is gonna be pointless if we can't find clippable moments to like post. It's gonna be pointless.
That's sad. I hate the game now, but I get it.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, we're not gonna grow. I ain't gonna say it's not gonna be pointless, but we're not gonna necessarily grow because. Yeah, but that goes back to me. Like, I gotta find my voice. Like, what do I know my Instagram? I wanted to just be swaggy ass photos or whatever. But like TikTok, I gotta find that voice.
Yeah, well, we gotta be able to post clips. I mean, I got my YouTube. I mean, I got my Instagram page for clips, and I'm willing to post anything on my YouTube Reels. So we just gotta.
Yeah, niggas don't care about they YouTube post anything. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, let's get it running up. I should chat and froze and everything. All right, well, shit, that's a bet. I'm gonna sign off. It's 3.5 hours anyway. I was planning on getting off right now at this point anyway.
All right, bro.
Trying to think what else it is. All right, yeah, you sign off. I'm gonna close out with the people, and then Sunday we'll keep in contact throughout the week and make it make sense. But Sunday, nigga,
you talk shit. I'm finna watch you talk shit. So sign out healthy.
I'm not. I'm about to get off in 2 seconds. Right after I get out. Right after you sign off.
All right, brother.
All right, boy. I'm gonna holler at you this week.
All right.
Peace. Yeah, man.
Context matters.
L Scotty's in the chat. No, just playing. No, W Scotty for even popping in to fuck with me tonight. Random last minute. He just randomly said he sent him the link. I sent him the link. He got on. I didn't think he was gonna get on. So we didn't even have no topics, and he was on here for an hour and a half. I don't want to hear that 2-hour cutoff shit. We gonna make sure me and Scotty have good conversation. I like podding with Scotty, so we gonna make sure Scotty's prevalent and present on these Sundays, and we gonna do our shit up, man. Context matters. Honestly, I don't know what I'm gonna do for episode 50. I might try to get like some special guests in here or bring multiple people in here, like for just bits and pieces for my 50th episode. So that's coming up. Episode 49 is next Sunday. Probably will be Scotty. We'll see how this go, if he's a man of his word. Wednesday night, coming up this Wednesday, we will do Third Law. We're bringing Third Law back. I missed the last 2 weeks of that. That's coming back on Wednesday night. I need to get back on my gaming streams. They really don't be doing too good on YouTube, but I still need to do them anyway because I be gaming anyway, so I might as well just turn the camera on. Problem is I be gaming downstairs on my couch, but I need to be gaming up here in this room. But I'm going to figure that out. Tell Tiny type in. Yeah, see, I'm going to try to get, what I'm going to do with the problem is I could have been having more guests. I overthink everything, tribe. I overthink everything, and if I'm not ready for if I'm not ready with topics or conversation, I'd be worried about getting somebody on here, and then we don't have nothing to talk about. So I got to get that out of my mind and just understand that I'm a conversationalist and I can make conversation with anybody and not overthink it. But when these cameras is on, you make sure, I just want everything to be right, and sometimes it can't be like that. So I'm going to start inviting more people, bringing them on Sunday. Y'all see how easy it was for him to pop on here. You know what I mean? We're 7. You still in the chat? I'll send you a link right now. What's up? Pop on. But yeah, y'all see how easy it is to make it happen. I can get Tiny to do it. Tiny's got his camera set up already. All he got to do is click the link, pop in. He got his mic. He can come do this shit with me. Keem said he was down. Macwop said he was down. Split screen Shawty, that can be me. I can just change the names on these motherfuckers right here and have my guest names be right there. Switch that up and go crazy. But more to come, man. I enjoyed it, kicking it with y'all tonight. I enjoyed chopping it up with Scotty. We talked about business live in front of y'all. We talk about our faults. We talk about ways we can improve. It really wasn't the direction that the stream was supposed to go, but it was a stream and it was successful nonetheless. This has been Context Matters, episode 48. And the boy Stet is about to get up out of here, man.
Context matters.
I appreciate everybody who tapped in, who tuned in. I have enjoyed y'all thoroughly. And I'll see y'all next Sunday, man. If it's not Scotty, it's going to be a guest. We're going to figure it out. We're going to make somebody or something shake. And we're going to have a good time no matter what we do. We are approaching episode 50, and it's not possible without my chat. I appreciate the tribe staying locked in with me all this time. Believing in your boy. And I rock with y'all heavy. So I am signing out of this thing. Context Matters, episode 48. I will see y'all Wednesday for Third Law. Make sure you are present for my reactions. And I'll see me gaming this week too. Fuck it. We gonna go live with the gaming shit. And next Sunday, Context Matters episode 49 with a guest. I'm excited. But it's been fun. It's been real. I love y'all, tribe. Stet is out of here.